My beloved child, you are seeing this message because something significant is about to happen in your life. I need you to listen very carefully, more carefully than you ever have before. There is something profound, something life-changing that you must understand, and I do not want you to miss a single word. This message is for you, and it is of utmost importance. You are not here by accident. This moment is divinely orchestrated, and I need you to pay attention like never before. Your life is about to intersect with something beautiful, something powerful, and it all starts with a person who has fallen in love with you. Yes, someone has opened their heart to you in a way that is deep and genuine, and this is not something to take lightly. You might think love is a common occurrence, that people fall in and out of love all the time, but this is different. This love is unique, sacred, and it carries a significance that you must understand. This person who has fallen in love with you is not just any person. They are someone I have placed in your life for a reason, and soon they are going to make a decision that will impact both of your lives in profound ways. Precious one, if you desire my blessings to fill your life, express your need by saying, "Yes, I need." You are welcoming my divine favor upon you. The connection you share with this person is not a mere coincidence. It is a divine connection, one that I have carefully woven into the fabric of your life. From the moment you crossed paths, I have been working behind the scenes, orchestrating events, guiding your steps, and aligning circumstances to bring you to this point. This person who has fallen in love with you is someone I have chosen to be part of your journey. They are not here by chance. They are here because I have a plan, and that plan involves both of you. The love they feel for you is not just a fleeting emotion. It is a reflection of the love I have for you. It is a gift, a blessing, and a part of my divine design for your life. I need you to listen to your heart very carefully. This is not the time to be distracted by the noise of the world or by the fears and doubts that may try to creep in. Your heart knows the truth, and I am speaking to you through it. You may feel a stirring, a sense of anticipation, or even a bit of nervousness. That is your heart recognizing the significance of what is happening. Do not ignore the whispers of your heart. Do not brush aside the feelings that are rising within you. This is a time to be in tune with your innermost self, to be open to the guidance I am giving you. Your heart is where I dwell, and it is through your heart that I will lead you in the days to come. This person who has fallen in love with you is going to make a decision, and it is a decision that will affect both of your lives. I cannot reveal all the details now, but know that this decision is significant. It is a decision that could bring you closer together, that could open new doors, that could lead to a deeper connection and a shared future. But with this decision comes a responsibility on both your parts. Love is not something to be taken lightly. It is a powerful force, one that requires commitment, understanding, and mutual respect. I want you to be prepared for what is coming, to be ready to embrace this decision with an open heart and a willing spirit. As you prepare for this decision, I need you to be grounded in who you are and in the love I have for you. Before you can fully receive the love of another, you must be secure in your own identity, in your own worth. You must know that you are loved, cherished, and valued by me, and by this person who has fallen in love with you. Take time to reflect on your journey, on the lessons you have learned, and on the person you have become. You have grown, you have evolved, and you are ready for this next chapter. But you must also be willing to continue growing, to continue learning, and to continue opening your heart. Prepare yourself not just for the joy that love brings, but also for the challenges. Love requires effort, patience, and a willingness to be vulnerable. It requires a commitment to work through difficulties, to communicate openly, and to support each other through the ups and downs of life. Be ready to give as much as you receive, to love as much as you are loved. You may not understand everything, that is happening right now, but I need you to trust in my plan. I have brought this person into your life for a reason, and I am guiding both of you toward a future that is filled with hope, love, and purpose. Even if the path ahead seems uncertain, know that I am with you every step of the way. Precious one, if these words have touched your heart, let your love be known by liking this message. Trust that I know what is best for you, and that I am leading you toward a future that is aligned with my perfect will. Trust that this love, this connection, is part of that plan, and trust that, no matter what happens, I will be there to support you, to guide you, and to bless you. This is a time to open your heart fully. Do not hold back. Do not let fear keep you from experiencing the love that is being offered to you. This person who has fallen in love with you is offering you a gift, a piece of their heart, and I want you to receive it with the openness and gratitude that it deserves. Love is a beautiful thing, and it is one of the greatest gifts I have given to humanity. But to truly experience the depth of love, you must be willing to be vulnerable, to open your heart and let someone in. It's natural to have fears, to worry about being hurt or disappointed, but I am asking you to trust. Trust in me, trust in my plan, and trust in the love that is being offered to you. Open your heart to the possibilities that this love brings. Open your heart to the idea that you are deserving of this love, that you are worthy of being loved deeply and unconditionally. Allow yourself to feel the joy, the excitement, and even the nervousness that comes with falling in love. These emotions are all part of the beautiful journey that you are about to embark on. As you navigate this new chapter, I want you to remember the importance of honest communication. This person who has fallen in love with you deserves to know your thoughts, your feelings, your hopes, and your fears. Do not hide behind walls of silence or pretend to be something you are not. Authenticity is key in any relationship, and it is especially important in one as significant as this. Speak from your heart, share your true self, and listen with empathy when the other person does the same. Love grows in an environment of trust, openness, and mutual respect. When you communicate honestly, you create a strong foundation for a relationship that can withstand the tests of time. Love requires courage. It takes courage to open your heart, to be vulnerable, to take risks. But I am with you, and I will give you the strength and the courage you need to walk this path. Do not let fear hold you back from experiencing the fullness of love that I have prepared for you. This decision that is coming may challenge you. It may push you out of your comfort zone. But it is also an opportunity for growth, for deeper connection, and for the kind of love that transforms lives. Be courageous, my child, and step into this new chapter with faith and confidence. Love, like any living thing, needs to be nurtured in order to grow. It requires time, attention, and care. Do not take this love for granted, but cherish it, protect it, and nurture it with all your heart. Invest in this relationship, and you will see it blossom into something beautiful and enduring. Spend quality time together, share experiences, and build memories that will strengthen your bond. Be supportive of each other's dreams, encourage each other in your individual journeys, and work together to create a shared vision for the future. This love is a precious gift, and it is up to you to help it grow. As this person makes their decision, and as you both move forward together, I want you to think about the future. What kind of life do you want to build together? What are your shared goals, values, and dreams? This is a time to dream big, to envision a future that is filled with love, joy, and purpose. But it is also a time to be practical, to make plans, and to prepare for the journey ahead. Love is not just about feelings, it is also about commitment, responsibility, and partnership. As you prepare for the future, keep me at the center of your plans, and I will guide you every step of the way. While it's important to protect your heart, I want you to understand that guarding your heart does not mean closing it off. It means being wise, being discerning, and being careful with whom you share your deepest self. But it also means being open to the possibility of love, to the joy that comes with letting someone in. As you move forward in this relationship, be wise, but do not let past hurts or fears keep you from experiencing the fullness of love. Guard your heart, but keep it open, open to the love that is being offered to you, open to the possibilities that this relationship brings, and open to the future that I am preparing for you. In this time of decision, I want you to lean on me. I am your guide, your protector, your source of wisdom and strength. When you feel uncertain, when you are faced with choices, when you need guidance, come to me. I am here to support you, to comfort you, and to lead you in the way that you should go. Pray, seek my presence, and listen for my voice. I will never lead you astray. Trust that I am with you, that I am guiding this relationship, and that I have a plan for both of your lives. Lean on me and I will carry you through. Finally, I want you to celebrate this love. Love is one of the most beautiful gifts I have given to humanity, and it is something to be cherished and celebrated. Rejoice in the love that you have found, in the connection that you share, and in the future that lies ahead. Celebrate the moments, big and small, that bring you closer together. Celebrate the joy, the laughter, the shared experiences that make your relationship unique. And most importantly, celebrate the love that I have for both of you. A love that is eternal, unchanging, and ever present. As you move forward, remember that you are not alone. I am with you, guiding you, supporting you, and blessing you. This person who has fallen in love with you is also someone I care deeply about, and I am working in their life just as I am working in yours. Together, you have the opportunity to build something beautiful, something that reflects my love and my goodness. Trust in me, trust in each other, and trust in the process. Help each other grow, support each other's dreams, and walk hand in hand into the future I have prepared for you. My beloved child, this message is not just a warning or a preparation. It is a promise that love is here, that it is real, and that it is something I have blessed. So listen carefully to your heart, to my guidance, and to the love that is being offered to you. The decision that is coming is a significant one, and it will shape the course of your life. But I am with you, and I will ensure that the path you take is one of love, joy, and fulfillment. My cherished child, be a source of my blessings to the world. Your super thanks enables the spread of my truth and love to those in need. Walk with me in this journey. Click the super thanks button, and let my abundant blessings fill your soul. My dear child, know that I am with you throughout your journey. I see your struggles and triumphs, but I promise you that I will openly reward your unwavering faith. Those who doubt that I will lift you up and look for your downfall will be discouraged. They are a testament to your trust in me, your almighty God and your loving Father. You have been through much and faced scorn and ridicule that has shaken your faith and brought tears to your eyes. But in the midst of this pile of suffering, your faith remained pure and bright, turning your tears into a source of courage. In these trials, they found not only endurance, but also inner strength, the strength of faith. This cleansing process is painful but necessary, for it removes the rust, leaving only what is true and durable. Your chained spirit now becomes a beacon for others. The courage you gain from your trials is not only for yourself, but for your own good. It radiates outward, inspiring those around you who may be facing challenges. Your journey teaches us that great pain leads to great strength, and this lesson is your gift to all who unknowingly see you live your life. Moreover, this new confidence is a sign of the unbreakable bond between us. Every tear you shed matters. I feel every pain within me, and I am with you every step of the way. This relationship with your pain makes you a vessel for the great love and compassion that I pour into you. Now you are not only ready to face the challenges ahead, but you are also able to help others. Accept this change with humility and gratitude. Your painful journey has not been in vain. It has been very courageous. Let each tear be a source of strength for you and those you touch, knowing that it is a divine gift that will carry you forward and continue to walk in this strength. As you reflect on the challenges you have faced, know that every obstacle is like a stepping stone as you build a ship of strength and faith. This process of growing in the face of adversity is one of the most profound ways I work in your life. By accepting challenges and learning from them, you will develop a strength based on my grace, one that will not only sustain you, but be a source of inspiration and hope for others. This newfound confidence will benefit more than just you. When you connect with those around you, friends, family, strangers, your story and strength will become a beacon of hope. Through your words and actions, others will see your living testimony of overcoming adversity through faith. This will encourage them to face their own challenges with a new spirit and to draw upon the source of courage you share. In addition, this journey is also undertaken with a heart of gratitude. Each day brings new opportunities to see the blessings that have come from the pain of the past, the beauty that has come from the brokenness. Gratitude transforms the painful memory of my presence and availability into a powerful one. It helps you see not only what you have lost, but also what you have gained: deep wisdom, strong faith, and the capacity to love. In the silence of your life, I am there, humbly taking every problem and turning it into a proof of my faithfulness. Gratitude is more than a response to good things. It is a deep understanding that my hand is guiding and shaping you even in the midst of struggle. When you thank me in the midst of trials, you open your heart to see my grace, and painful things serve as a powerful reminder of my presence and my provision. My child, remember that your journey is not too difficult for me. The challenges you face are opportunities to strengthen your faith in me and to persevere. Look back and see how difficult paths have led to beautiful places, how tears have allowed the soil of your soul to bear the fruits of patience, strength, and compassion. You acknowledge that you have nothing to lose and give thanks. Everything will be put to good use under my rule. Every day when you wake up, your first thought should be gratitude. Let this be the space in which you examine the past, present, and future. This shift in thinking can transform your entire life, making every moment an opportunity to see my love in action. When you live in this state of gratitude, peace will fill your heart and the lives of others, spreading hope and joy wherever you go. So accept this truth and hold on to it. It is the key to a life of gratitude. It gives us enough. It turns denial into affirmation, chaos into order, chaos into reality. It can turn a dinner table into a dinner table, a house into a home, strangers into friends. Gratitude gives meaning to our past, brings peace to our present, and creates a vision for tomorrow. Thank you all, for this is my desire for you, in Jesus Christ. Walk boldly, remembering the source of the strength I have given you, and grateful for what it brings into your life. May each challenge you overcome strengthen your courage and radiate outward, as your life bears witness to the transforming power of my love and grace. Under my care you thrive. These changes are clear signs of my work in your life and show you that great changes are possible when you trust me. Every morning when you wake up, my words are on your heart. Remember that your day begins not with sorrow but with a new heart. The chains that once bound you are broken, and the shadows that remained are removed. Grant this freedom, for it is my gift to you. Remember that I am always with you, guiding your steps and encouraging you as you walk the difficult path of life. My strength is your constant support. This spiritual renewal is not a temporary gift, but a permanent one. With each sunrise, You are invited to shed the remnants of your old self and step into a day filled with possibility, hope, and grace. As you embrace the freedom I have, let it inspire you to move forward toward your dreams. Use that freedom not only to improve your own life, but to improve the lives of others. Your transformation can be a light to those still walking in darkness, showing them that they can find peace and joy in my presence. Just as you are blessed, you are called to be a blessing to others, to spread the light of hope and the warmth of love wherever you go. This freedom is also an invitation to relate to me. Seek my face in the quiet hours of the day. In these relationships you will understand my love more deeply and your purpose will become clearer. As your relationship with me grows, the peace and joy that flows from my presence will continue to transform you and allow you to contemplate the truth of my graceful nature in the world. Therefore, my beloved child, step confidently into the new day, knowing that you are transformed and strengthened. The freedom you now enjoy is only the beginning of what I have planned for you. Walk in it, share it, let it live your life, and witness my infinite love and power. Each morning brings a new canvas to your journey through life, a new opportunity to experience the profound transformation that my spirit is working within you. The freedom you experience is not simply a resolution from past struggles, but the power to reach higher, to dream bigger, to deeply and wholeheartedly impact those around you. Follow this freedom to its fullest extent and allow it to flow not only through your actions, but through your thoughts and feelings as well. As you go about your day, remember that this encouragement is meant to be shared. It is not only for your own benefit, but also for the benefit of others. Your life has been transformed by my grace and is destined to be a light to others, a beacon of hope in a world longing to see the truth of my love. Through your words, your actions, and your presence, you can bring a peace of God into your daily interactions, transforming ordinary moments into extraordinary testimonies of faith and strength. May this freedom also be like your life. Let your new knowledge shape your decisions and interactions. You are not who you once were. You are a new person created by my love and power. Follow this truth and allow it to guide you through every challenge and decision. Your life filled with my spirit will not only delight you, but will also attract others who seek change and renewal. So walk in the freedom and power that has been given to you. Share this gift for free and change your lives so that each day shows the love and strength that sustains you. When you do, your life will become a testament to my presence and grace in the world. Each day you have as a canvas, an opportunity to paint with broad strokes of grace and love. The freedom I offer you is not only a release from the limitations of the past, but also an invitation to create a future full of potential and purpose. Use this freedom to explore the depths of my love for you, to engage with your community, and to cultivate connections that reflect my heart and compassion. As you receive this freedom, remember, it is a gift and a responsibility. It is the foundation on which you can build a life to serve not only your needs, but also to reach out toward the needs of others. Your actions, guided by my spirit, transform environments, repair broken relationships, and light the flame of hope within the heart of a lost or forgotten soul. By your example, others may see the power of divine love at work. Freedom is a lamp to the feet. It lights the way where only darkness lurked before. And by every step you continue in boldness of confidence and faith. The closer you come unto a life I have for you, being full of meaning in every moment, full of ministry in every interaction, and full of faith showing its strengths in every challenge. Walk boldly, my beloved, as a beacon of hope and a manifestation of my endless love and power to a world in desperate need of the beauty of a life totally set free by me. My beloved, share this light with those who need it most. Pass along this message to someone who needs a lift in their spirit. Let my words not be mere concepts, but a part of your life and your essence, leading your path and decisions as you grow into a living, breathing example of your faith. Write in a diary these truths, keep them close to your heart, and let them shine like the brightest star of hope and guidance in the darkest moments. Repeat day after day, night after night, as you go to sleep, with deep faith, Jesus, I trust in you. Let those words become for that moment both the shield and the strongest consolation of your soul on the field of strife and uncertainty with the coming day. Hold close to heart the truths that I have spoken, for they are more than mere words or passing thoughts. They form my promise and my presence to you. Defend against doubt and fear with each, as each has strengthened your spirit in its shield of peace of mind. As it is the purposed use of a shield to deflect arrows, let the words of mine listed above be deflected for you, those negative influences and discouragements that may face you. And above all, find solace in these words in those moments of loneliness or when you have fallen. Remember that they are a representation of my constant love and my promise to you. Like a soft blanket on a cold winter night, let them wrap you with warmth and security. They remind one that one is never alone, for my presence is a constant source of support and reassurance, ready to soothe any anxiety and calm any storm. Let these words also be your guide through life's intricacies to bring clarity and wisdom. If the way ahead seems uncertain, let them light your way, guiding your footsteps. They'll give you a foundation of truth to make decisions and take actions, knowing that each one is a choice that leads you in my will and closer to the life I have designed for you. So treasure these words, for they are a powerful tool and a profound comfort. Let them be your protecting shield, the comfort sustaining you, directing you in peace with purpose each day. As you embrace their truth, so will they not only be a defense, but also a definition to your journey, shaping and enriching life in ways immeasurable. As you now embrace the truth of my words, a deep transformation you will realize within yourself. My words do not just shield you from the darts of despair and fears, but they are chisels in the hands of a sculptor, shaping your journey and defining who you are and who you can be. If you will but go living by my ways, your life will be filled beyond all you can think to request or imagine, full and overflowing with peace, love, and true course. Every step you make in truth is a step toward a fuller life. In living out my principles, the way they will harmonize your activities with your deepest values will allow coherence and significance to come into your life. This coherence of such alignment is not just a change, but a continuing evolution in which day after day adds to the life which is no longer merely lived but treasured. As well, you will find yourself more connected to others, more attuned to the needs of those around you, and more capable of true compassion. As you grow in your understanding and application of these truths, you will inspire those around you. Your life is going to serve as a beacon of hope and a testimony to the power of transformation that comes with living together with divine principles. It is not about personal fulfillment, but a ripple that flows right into your community and beyond. And the peace filling your heart can well be the peace instilled in others. The love shared could well kindle love in cold hearts, and the forgiveness extended can well break chains of bitterness. So hold fast to these truths, for therein are the keys to a life of profound joy and impact. Let them be thy teacher, thy protector, and describer on the way. For in the journey, with me lies a fullness of life which I am with thee always to gently lead thee onto a promised destiny, filled with hope and abundant life. May that be an assurance unto you. May it grant you strength and courage. You walk in the truth that frees, fulfills, and transforms. Live my teachings in the everyday life of your being. Whether it's interacting with people or taking a decision, take that situation as an opportunity to apply my teachings. Let my words be the lenses through which you look at and respond to every challenging situation facing you at work, in personal relationships, or in personal growth. Therefore, by doing this, you not only proclaim my teachings but also share peace and comprehension among all people by your actions. And as you go about each day, working out my teachings, remember, you are not just following a list of dos and don'ts, but you are spreading my love and peace into the world. By choosing to be kind, patient, and understanding, you influence others around you, casting ripples on life that go far beyond your immediate reach. Your actions mirror the serenity and compassion at the heart of my message, light up the dark corners of the world, as it were. Consider how your daily interactions can become profound testimonies of my grace. Every smile, every lending hand, every encouraging word you have witnessed in your life can change not only your world but someone else's too. In living these truths, you invite others into a deeper sense of peace and acceptance, nurturing community through love. This is the way you bring hope to a chaotic world. Influence through action is strong. Living a life that reflects my love allows others to get a glimpse of my kingdom on earth. You show them peace could be an option, grace is within reach, and forgiveness is freedom. This kind of living changes not just you, but it alters the world around you. As every soul accepts these realities, so the fabric of society is knitted and fitted together in strands of benevolence and tolerance. Thus I pray, my child, you know and follow this way. Let your life become a shining candle of my peace and love. By doing so, you reflect not only my teachings, but also the very nature of my being. You become the bridge through which others can meet me and find their way to peace. Remember, it is not by power nor by might, but by the spirit of love and peace that true change is enacted. Just live out that truth and watch as the world around you changes. It is a journey of not arriving but becoming what you were meant to be. On the journey, you will find out that some things you never knew you had are gifts and talents, and you learn how to use them in blessing others. The victories that I have set in your way are not for rejoicing alone, but it is to be shared with others. Every accomplishment will stand in testimony to my provisions and your submissive response to my design for your life. Let the fact that you are led by me as you journey through keep your heart at peace and instill confidence in you. You are not drifting around aimlessly but are on a divine expedition created by my loving hand, and each day brings new reasons to gaze upon my handiwork in your life, confirming that you will never walk alone, and each step forward is taken in the process of realizing God's potential in you. Therefore, keep this truth within the center of your being as you journey onward. With every step, remember my guiding hand is with you. As you progress in this journey, let this assurance form your perception of every experience. Let your heart be open to receive those deep blessings and victories coming your way. Know that under my guidance, your way is certain and your success made sure. And as you move in step with my will, rest assured that every bend and turn has been engineered with your ultimate benefit in view. But my plans are not merely to direct you through life, but to transform you through each experience. The setbacks you encounter are specifically designed to pull and stretch your faith and maturity, and the blessings are there to remind you that my presence is still with you and my love is real. Life is a tapestry of once-in-a-lifetime moments, each component of which, interwoven into the fabric, declares in God's hand a work of art. This journey on which you find yourself is a beautiful tapestry, wrought both from the great and quiet moments, each thread impregnated with divine purpose and artistry. As you live this journey, know that every experience, every challenge, and every joy is a purposeful stroke of my hand to create a one-of-a-kind masterpiece that is distinctly yours. For every one of those threads in the tapestry speaks to another area of your life where you've had a moment of faith, a moment of doubt, a burst of joy, and a depth of sorrow, all these together weaving a tapestry that, in harmony, tells the story of my presence and my guidance in your life. And as you step back and look at the tapestry from afar, you begin to see the bigger picture that I've been weaving. It is within this larger perspective that the beauty and intricacy of my plans for you are unfolded, a design quite larger and more intricate than any one thread can tell. So move into each moment with purpose and awareness that in every choice and every action, you continue to contribute to this divine work of art. Trust this tapestry, which is being woven. In the darkness of its weave, where you see no pattern of my hand, I am the master weaver. The trials and triumphs of your life are not a series of unrelated events, but an intricate balance of light and dark threads brought together in the beautiful pattern that was meant to form the glorious picture of your life. Learn, therefore, to love the process of weaving, for in every experience you add another depth and flavor to the texture of your tapestry. Rejoice in this knowledge. Through it all, you are being crafted into a masterpiece fit to tell a story of divine love, resilience, and grace. So press into your journey with faith, knowing every step you take is a vital stitch in the beautiful tapestry of your life, designed with my loving hands. And the road that I have set before you is not a lonely path, but one where you will meet those sharing your story, people I have put in your life to support you, push you, and walk with you. These friendships are part of your journey because they bring companionship, wisdom, and joy to your life. They are gifts from me to enrich your life and help you draw closer to my heart. Every gift I give you is formed in purpose and with precision, designed not only to bring joy and satisfaction to your life, but also to usher you deeper into involvement with me. Gifts of talent, opportunity, and moments of profound insight, the tools through which I speak to you, the mirrors of mood in which the facets of your journey are reflected. They are invitations into the deeper places of my love and to the recognition of how I am actively at work in your life. Receive these gifts, even considering how they might be used in service of others, not just for your own benefit. Your talents are to be shared, your opportunities used for the greater good, and your insights used to encourage and uplift those who might also need guidance. In this way, gifts received extend beyond the personal experience, adding to a greater tapestry of community and connectivity. It becomes an expression of love, mine for you, yours for others. More than this, each gift is the means to grow in faith and trust. And in knowing these blessings flow from me, your heart is brought into close alignment with my own. It is in this alignment that true understanding of my nature and desires for your life are developed, bringing gratitude that keeps you lowly grounded and desirous to serve. For in everything that comes your way, the more you recognize my hand in it, the more you will be able to live in the peace and confidence that comes from knowing I am with you, guiding and providing. Recognize then each gift as holy connection, thread sewn into your life and mine. May these blessings remind you of my constant presence and my unending love toward you. May these gifts draw you closer to my heart as you use and appreciate them, enrich your journey, and fill your life with divine purpose and joy. Also, bear in mind that as you follow this road, you are leaving a track for others to follow. Your faithfulness in walking this road not only fulfills your destiny, but serves as a beacon to those who are following your life. Your victories and blessings then become testimonies to my faithfulness, encouraging others to trust my guidance as you have. Continue then to walk in confidence, knowing each step guided by my hand, and the path that I have designed for you is perfect in its execution and beautiful in its purpose. Welcome each moment to your journey of wonder with me, whether those moments be challenges or blessings. Take a step in confidence, knowing that your faith in me is the bedrock on which all great things ahead will be built. Well, walk through the days, turning each obstacle into an opportunity for triumph and each moment of hardship into a badge of your grit and strong faith. As you walk this path, know that you are never alone. My presence is a source of constant strength and guidance. With each sunrise, welcome the new day, ready to face whatever comes with a heart full of courage and peace. The hurdles that come your way are not mere hindrances but stepping stones, carefully laid out to build your character and deepen your trust in me. Every gain, no matter how minimal, is a time of rejoicing in the faith that binds us together on the journey we share. Keep in mind that this journey is as important as arriving at the destination. Every experience and encounter engraves something in the fabric of your life and destiny as part of the magnificent tapestry designed with threads of your life. So, during doubting times, just recall promises made to you because they are sure and steadfast. Hope with expectation of good, for I am always planning good towards you. Stand firm and strong in your faith, for it is through that unbending commitment that the full measure of my blessings comes forth. Your faith is not only belief, but a potent force that orients your life to my will and opens the door to a life filled with joy and fulfillment. Take hold of this and know your faith shall guide you through each decision, through every test of life. As you hold fast to your faith, let the reality sink in that it is a guiding compass through life's complications. This divine compass points out the direction, even as it gives clarity and courage to pursue your divine purpose with conviction. Every step of faith taken is a step of realization toward the abundant life I promised you, full of opportunities to grow and serve in love. Furthermore, your sure faith even becomes a foundation during stormy times. And when the storms come, as they surely will, it's your faith that can be an anchor of holding, securing you with a peace beyond understanding. Dear one, subscribe and walk with us, for here you will receive words that strengthen and fill your heart with joy. It is in these moments, when you choose to trust in my presence and power, that you truly experience the depth of my love and provision. These trials, though difficult, give you the opportunity to see firsthand my faithfulness. This firsthand reinforcement of trust and deepens the commitment of a person to walk with me. Secondly, the life of faith affects not only yourself, but also others around you, and as others watch the steadfast devotion of your commitment to me, and the graciousness with which you navigate twists and turns in life, they too begin to be attracted to the light of my love. Your walk becomes a light of hope, a witness to the difference that living in a yielded will to mine makes. So let faith be vibrant and full. From the smallest decision to the largest obstruction, let your lives be influenced by it. And know that I am with you to guide and bless each step. Live life to the fullest that can only come from walking in faith as your path unfolds into one of profound joy and fulfillment. Let faith be the base from which everything in life is anchored. It is a beacon that guides you through storms, a compass that gives direction towards righteousness. You will have clarity when decisions are not easily made and a path ahead not well defined, making you strong. It shall enable you to make decisions in conformity with my love and truth, and preserve you during temptation so that you will never stray very far off the road I have pointed out for you. Besides, your faith is the medium through which my richest blessings come. It opens your heart to receive the fullness of my grace and readies your spirit to partake in the divine gifts I have ordained for you. You will then find that with closer conformation to my will, there is an increase in peace, in hope, in contentment. These are not passing states but continuous, integral, life-involving feelings that drastically enhance the quality of your relationships, work, and personal growth. With deepened faith, you will become an example and even an encouragement for others. Your path to faith is never yours alone. It uplifts and blesses all the people surrounding you. By living out your faith boldly and openly, you are a light in the darkness, a testimony to my presence in the world. Such a witness is powerful, for it can change hearts and renovate spirits, diffusing hope and love into a starving world. Thus, prize your faith, cultivate it, and let it be the governor of your life. For as you do, the treasure of my blessings will unfold before you, and with each step, know that my love and watchful care go with you. Stand strong, dear one, and know that your faith will move mountains and bring into your daily life the fullness of my kingdom. Your faith is a living, growing organism that grows strong with your devotion and attention. It takes nourishment through prayer, meditation upon my word, and communion with fellow sojourners to walk by faith. As you invest into your faith, you are building a relationship with me that will give you the ability to overcome things that happen in life with a fearlessness and peace that passed understanding. A deep-rooted faith will see you through the storm of life and make things clear, giving hope when there seems to be none. As your faith deepens, the manifestation of my blessings will be ever so much more apparent and deeper. These are not just material blessings, but also moments of deep spiritual insight and bursts of joy that come from a life well lived in close communion with me. For every evidence that I am present, every prayer answered, and every moment of divine intervention is a building block to your faith, encouraging deeper trust in my good and perfect will. And in your walk of faith, you are light to those around you. Your life, filled with my love and led by my hand, bears witness to the miracle of faith. Others will witness the strength that is drawn from our relationship and be inspired to find the depth of relationship for themselves. Your faith impacts not just your life, but the lives around you, carrying with it a fragrance of my kingdom. So, cleave to your faith, water it daily, and let it be the guiding tool of every single part of your life. Stand firm in that security of knowing my love and guidance, and see even a mountain can be moved with great faith, as it takes the reality of my kingdom and weaves it into the fabric of your common realities. As you would tend to your faith, envision a living garden within your soul. As a gardener with his plants, care for your faith. Water it with prayer, nourish it with my word, and keep it safe from the weeds of doubt and fear. If you take this course, your faith will not just survive but grow in beautiful blossoming into a real testimony to my continual work in your life. Remember, too, that the depth of your faith will matter not only in personal ways but also in the ripples that emanate from your presence. Your continued belief and trust in my promises can serve as an example and encouragement to others. They will see the peace and joy resulting from a relationship with me, and their own hearts may stir with a longing for the same depth of relationship. And the more your faith is deepened, the more you will see it shape your responses to the challenges thrown out for you by life itself. No obstacle will be insurmountable when looked at from the standpoint of a strong, active faith. You will find yourself fitted to meet whatever arises with quiet and confidence that bewilders them who are still in ignorance of where your strength lies. Therefore, walk in faith. Let faith guide every decision and act. Believe my perfect love and wisdom to lead. Stand firm in this assurance. I am always with you, guiding your steps, enriching your life with my divine presence within you. Let your faith be the bedrock of everything you do, and it will move mountains, for you even drawing into your everyday experience the very essence of my kingdom. As you remain steadfast, you'll find that each day becomes a reflection of my love and intentions for you. Your journey isn't about just making it through life. It's about experiencing all the richness and depth of what a relationship with me can be. With each act of faith, you experience more and more of the real substance of what I have called you to, not just a life being lived, but one being celebrated, a life connected to my purpose. In this steadiness, there is a change, not just in your circumstances, but in your very soul. The trials you have to endure will no longer be insurmountable, but chances of growing closer to me. Such a shift in perspective is very important because every given moment becomes an opportunity for proving your faith and being the witness to see my grace and blessings unfold in your life, piece by piece. Continue, therefore, in your walk of faith boldly, knowing well that it is the foundation of a life that is victorious and joyful. May this assurance bring peace and determination in the knowledge that I am with you, guiding and blessing your path. When you align your will with mine, this alignment brings about a harmony that resonates right through to every aspect of your existence, causing life not only to be blessed, but a blessing to others also. Take these words unto thine heart. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Let them sound in thine heart and fill thy spirit as thou guessed through the psalm. I encourage you to follow my leading, abide in my word, and you will find an enabling that outreaches all comprehension. For as the eagle soars into realms high above the mountain peaks, so your faith will lift you to a vantage point where you will have an unhindered view of all the blessings I am working out in your life. Let my words be the first you turn to each day, the morning call as you greet the dawn. Let them stir your spirit, setting a mode for the day ahead as every moment is clothed with purpose and clarity. Let your heart rise to meet the day in sunrise splendor, and meet whatever challenges and joys are before you. Begin each morning steeping yourself in my presence. This daily renewal is your spiritual nourishment, as it is with every breath you take. Just as the morning sun dispels the shadows of night, so too do my words dispel doubts and fears that would cloud your mind. They prepare you to face the day in a fortified spirit and a hopeful heart, ensuring that every decision you make is taken with my wisdom and love. Come into each day with anticipation in your heart, prepared for whatever may beset you or bless you, and know in every step you will never walk alone. My hand is laid upon you to guide and support you through trials and triumphs alike. For it is this companionship that shall give strength to you, courage to press onward even when hardness surrounds you. Let my love shine in all that you say and do each day. Just as you face your day with my words, they take on an even fuller growth from thought to living, breathing expressions of your faith. The gift of seeing this belief manifested in your life inspires others, drawing them closer to the peace and the joy that you know. My words guide your life, and your faith illuminates it. So let the first moments of your day be with me, and lay the foundation of purpose and clarity to carry you through whatever the day will bring. Tuning one's heart to the resonance of my voice prepares one for life's complexities with poise and wisdom. Let every morning begin with the reflection of a moment or two, as my words pour over you like water into the crevices of your heart. In such a daily search for my presence, one is not only being ready to face each day's tasks, but also being knit closer and closer unto me. It is in these still morning times that true peace and renewal can be found, a bedrock of calm and centeredness upon which whatever the day may bring can be endured. Now, as you go forth in your day, take with you my words as a beacon of light. They are not just words to be read, but truths to be lived. Let them guide your decisions, shape your interactions, and inspire your actions. Whether in major or minor issues, always allow my wisdom to precede each decision you make. If this message has resonated with your soul, my child, express your joy by liking this post. Let the love and grace in my teachings be a guiding force to the ways that you approach others when you meet, bringing light into every encounter, that all days are new days of growth and pleasure. Even as the sun rises in the sky, let your spirit rise above the challenges and disappointments. Receive those as opportunities to prove your faith and draw closer to me, and the good ones as opportunities, mine affirmations and blessings upon your life. Make it, therefore, your practice to commence each day in communion with me, and let my words mold your outlook and actions. And you will find that your days are not only purposeful and clear, but also filled with a deeper sense of joy and fulfillment. At every sunrise, remind yourself of my endless love and the possibilities this new day brings. Begin every day by reflecting on my promises and the love I have for you. Let these reflections now guide your thoughts, actions, and decisions throughout the day as you put your will in line with mine, thus keeping you closer to the life I envision for you, full of peace, joy, and fulfillment. These morning moments in my presence are critical, for they are your spiritual food, the nourishment of your soul. By making it a daily practice, you form the habit of resorting directly to me, trusting in my ways and strength. Such is the habit which gives hearty faith to stand up to trials and triumphs alike. Morning by morning the connection gets renewed, and deeper insight into my ways gets instilled, thereby fortifying your spirit against all that may come. Let every new day, therefore, be embraced with this humble sacrament, and let my words resound deep within you, for they are not words alone, they are challenge, hope, and truth, your anchor and your compass. Living these words, you become the beacons of my light in the world, a witness to the transforming power of a life, being lived in harmony with divine will. Use the quiet morning hours to get in touch with me, to let my words saturate your thoughts and spirit before the day gets underway. This gives you a foundation of peace and purpose as you take the eternal truths and line up your thinking with mine. The more you meditate on my teaching, the more deeply they become etched into the fabric of your perceptions to shape your decisions and guide your interactions. This daily communion is spiritual food to you, enabling you to face each day with poise and wisdom. As the words soak into your very being, you are inwardly transformed. You will sense your actions mirroring love and strength found in my promises. It's not just about personal growth. It is to be my presence so fully manifested that others can see and feel my love through you. Your life, led by my word, becomes a powerful testimony to my reality, drawing others toward hope and restoration that I give. And this transformation doesn't stop with spot-in-time experiences, but becomes the lifelong path of faith and fulfillment. With time, as you stay in the task of stamping my words on your life, a path will be unfolded, traced with deep joy and effective service. You are not just journeying through this life. You're on a purpose to bring light to the darkness through the truth I offer. Your example will motivate others, too, to seek that length of relationship with me, adding more into effect the work of my touch in this world. Treasure this sacred ritual every morning. Let it renew your spirit and rekindle your sense of purpose. Dare to live audaciously and faithfully to my words, and see how your life becomes a radiant testimony to the power of living in alignment with divine will. You are my light to this world, rising and shining with lit hope, truth, and change. Keep your Bible beside the bed, and as the first light of the day touches the sky, gently wake me. In a quiet morning, listen for my whisper soft, distinct. I will take you to secret places of the Scripture, to sights which none but you shall see, visions of beauty and truth embodied for you, and having meaning to none else, as if the supernatural world itself and all its whispering winds were breathing secrets in your ears alone, and shaping your true joy. Here is where you learn to be meek and lowly, where I perfect you with might to conquer all things and be unshaken amidst storms and shadows. In this divine visitation, fear is excluded. I welcome you to a world of miracles where the impossible is made possible in your life. You have believed the little, therefore I shall raise you high. You have believed in the least of them, and therefore am going to make you believe more in many things. I want you to know that my love for you, it'll never relent. The dry season now passes, and the heavy harvest is at hand. Welcome on this journey of miraculous transformations, where, with every step in me, deeper wonders are revealed to you and brought closer to the heart of all creation. You didn't go through the trials for nothing. They were simply turning you into the unbelievable, great miracle that is about to be unleashed in your life. When you cry out in the middle of your desperation and question if you're ever going to see relief, hear my words to you. The fulfillment of my promises is right at your doorstep. Every experience through which you have passed has been part of your spiritual education, carefully and lovingly designed to prepare you for the next stage of your journey and to mold your character into a useful one that will bring you joy. They were not chance. They were not directed against you, but carefully contrived lessons to be used in higher responsibilities, increased opportunities, and greater joys. While you have been working through those challenges, you have been building a path for a future that would be full of blessings that only I could give. Secondly, it is these very trials that have prepared you with compassion and knowledge for the responsibilities you are about to undertake. You're not just coming into a season of fulfillment for yourself, but you're also moving into a place where you'll be in a position to help and mentor others. These struggles have given you insights invaluable, actually making you a source of hope and strength for people around you who may have to go through similar trials. As you now stand at the door of new beginnings, remember, my timing is perfect. As natural as it may seem, do not be impatient or unsure, but instead, trust my divine plan for your life. The delays and detours that you saw were not blocks, but great pauses to enable you to grow into the one you need to be in order to fully embrace the blessings that are almost at hand. So now, I say, go on in courage and faith. Keep open your heart for the lesson of each moment, and stay aware of my presence. The promises I have given you are about to come to pass, manifesting joy, fulfillment, and a boundless sphere of opportunities. Your patience and faithfulness are about to be richly rewarded, and you will experience the profound peace and lasting joy that will only flow from a life well lived according to my will. Arise and open the door to receive what I have prepared for you. Now, engage that faith. Step out with the demeanor of one who conquers, not with the demeanor of one who cowers at difficulty or invents a reason to remain idle. Each morning brings new opportunities to put your faith into practice in all that you do. Do not be afraid to move forward, for I am with you and leading every step of the way. Embrace the courage that will come by knowing you are empowered through my presence. This is not a time to doubt, but to dare in the face of every challenge, not with fear, but with the confidence of one who is assured of victory. As you go in faith, you will discover that the barriers, hitherto insurmountable barriers, begin to grow small, and with every act of courage, faith grows and the capability of one's influence upon the surroundings increases. You are called not only to walk your path, but to light the way for others. And as you do, you will inspire others by your example to reach beyond fears into active faith. Your faith in action means that you must be part of both spiritual and practical matters. It entails making a commitment not only to prayer and seeking my will, but also to taking some practical steps toward the realization of the promises that I have made. And so, as this happens, this behavior toward faith guarantees that you are not waiting around for the blessings, but actually contributing toward them coming into reality. So rise each morning with your heart ready to receive and your hands ready to work. Open yourself at all times to the greatness of my plans for you, and step into each day ready to act with convincing strength. By so doing, you shall see my hand at work in your life, bringing about circumstances to align opportunities that cover both your needs and that higher purpose to which I have called you. Get excited for this journey, and watch as your life becomes a testimony to the value of faith that moves mountains. You have been given unique gifts and instruments that the time is unique for them to take their course. Look at the world as a big field wherein I have planted you, not as a flower, but as a strong tree to shelter and shade those who come to take refuge in my presence. I have chosen you to be an instrument of my blessing, an instrument to carry my love to your family, and to extend your hand to those afflicted. As you give generously and share in my word, a deluge of prosperity shall bless your household. Embrace this calling with readiness, for the season of harvest approaches swiftly. Prepare your heart and gather your tools, for the fields await your touch. Step outside and breathe in the aroma of readiness and potential that fills the air, all set for your victorious hand. You are not just some other creation of mine. You are one of the chosen, the called to greatness. I will strengthen you, uplift you, and remove the lack from your path. Go ahead and take this step with a full assurance that I am with you, and I will guide your steps into abundance and fullness. My beloved, let my words reach others through you. Share this message with a soul yearning for my strength. Hear me clearly. Do not follow the way of those who ignore my voice, those who waste their days pursuing fleeting pleasures. In one instant, when hard times arrive, they are the first to become indignant and complain, pointing at me. Those are the people who stare at the righteous with greedy eyes, coveting the reward I have prepared for you. Receive the fruit of the labor that is to come. Do to your hands alone. Treasure the gifts I have given to you, keeping them safely guarded. Do not hand over what is precious to forces that seek to destroy. Be vigilant with whom you allow near your life and your home. Do not surrender your blessings or the things that you love to be devoured. Every morning that you rise, He'll fill you with wisdom, which shall guide you into prosperity. You shall not only harvest plenty, but more so, an indication of your faithfulness. All that has been happening to you is shaping you for still greater joy, a gift of your Heavenly Father that will exceed your expectations. I don't just supply your needs, I grant you excess and overflow. And this excess is no other than this, not only material abundance, but an overflow of peace, joy, and love that characterizes every aspect of your life. What I do give is from fullness, because my love is intended not only to match your needs but to surpass them in such ways that you can share this bounty with others. My gifts are given out to you in such excess now that you can pass them on and spread these ripples of generosity and kindness throughout your community and beyond. Receive from my hand, remembering this is an abundance that is intended to flow through you. You receive it free so that it may encourage you to let it move in through your hand and your heart to others. In no other way do my blessings become yours. Not only unto their needs, but in many a case you become partners in a divine process of giving and getting. In the divine process or cycle, the lives of those who are involved are improved by kindling a friendly feeling of interdependence, one for another among my creatures. Moreover, my provision is meant to meet not only your own needs, but also those of all the people around you whom you meet day in and day out. In the overflow of my provision, spiritually influenced actions and words as you can bring encouragement, not to mention healing and peace, which is how my love is manifested upon earth in tangible ways through the life of a person of trust and generosity in my infinite provision. Therefore, in these daily activities, live out the abundance that I have given. Use it wisely and liberally, that in everything you do, the nature of my love be reflected. May your life be a statement to the richness of my kingdom, where love overflows to meet the deepest needs of every soul that comes your way. When you need someone to listen, know I am always here, never impatient, always listening, never interrupting, and always understanding. Tell me about those deep desires. Indeed, your strength alone is no longer sufficient. Now you must learn to accept that you do need me. And since in utter faith and sincerity you have done so, here I am now to deliver you from your predicament. You and your family walk through the harsh desert, a place where loneliness cripples the sources of hope, leaving your soul dry for love, scarred by rejection. Every step you make upon the scorching stones along your way brings pain and tears, and I feel the agony you endure. It is hard, I know, to press on, to buy into the fact that even through this profound suffering my hand is holding yours. Yet am I here to protect you from the enemies that strike and harm in the dark of your tests. You are never alone. I am protector, staunch defender against the tempests that rage. When trials come, as they will, remember I am here, a formidable wall between you and the forces that threaten your harmony. My protection is not passiveness but an active force. It cuts through the wreckage and guides thee safely through every difficulty. Let my protection be to you not a barrier, but a guiding light, illuminating your path as you work out your way valiantly through life's maze. Understand, therefore, that I am a proactive force of being facing every day against you, turning you away from potential pitfalls and towards opportunities for growth and blessing. And let this be said in the understanding that such protection is active not for averting harm alone, but affording insight to wise decisions with accompanying strength to act. In every trial, whether it be conflict, temptation, or setback, my spirit gives instructions and fortitude. Your plunges, my wisdom will be sufficient for you. and you can emerge with confidence. My every movement will watch out for you. Moreover, my protection enables you to follow your calling boldly, frees you from the crippling grip of fear and anxiety into a life full of vigor as I have ordained it for you. Every opposition becomes a stepping stone, and every difficulty an opportunity to show how much your faith is deep-rooted and how strong the support being rendered by me is. Therefore, as you journey through life, may my active protection be yours in gratitude and trust. May it be the power not only to shield but to bear you forward into a life of purposeful achievement and spiritual fulfillment. Live in the knowledge that my protecting hand is upon and before you, reaching out to prepare your path and to steady your feet. As you go through these adversities, may each be an occasion for deepening your reliance on me. With every threat that seems so large, let your first response be to seek my shelter. Herein lies your spiritual foundation, increasingly being reinforced in such a way that it will be all the more invulnerable to the assaults of life. It is not just a process of avoiding harm, but of growing ever stronger in faith and more confident in understanding my love and care for you. And in my protection, there is freedom not only from fear, but actually the latitude to go after your purpose with courage. For when you're convinced you're shielded, you can move forward with boldness, take only those risks that are in tune with your call, and enjoy life's opportunities without inhibition. I challenge you. Dare to venture forth in faith, to act knowing that my weight in the boat is never diminished and my harness never loosened, and to use the refuge under my wings as both provision and springboard to the glory that awaits you further up and further in. So, when you go out to meet each day, remember that my protection is one on which you can certainly depend, constant and sure. You need to take this assurance so that you will live life to the fullest. Face challenges head on, take on adversities, and turn them into testimonies of my faithfulness and strength. With me, you can go beyond mere survival but reach toward thriving a life marked by the routing of enemies, a peace that truly passes understanding. When your heart is sunken and you feel utterly conquered, I will restore your spirit and reinvigorate your will to live. I will enable you, lifting you out of desolation. They will realize the extent of these blessings because anyone who sees them is going to say, "You have God's blessings." I am here to transform your plight, to exchange your worn garments for robes of honor, to clear the obstacles from your path, and to fill your dwelling with my glory. The thoughts going through your mind today are part of that divine process to cleanse and refine you like gold in the furnace. From these ordeals, you will rise purified not just from the embrued shadows, but as bright and shining with brilliance and radiant as you could never have imagined. I remember that I uplift you not so you may cause others to stumble, but you can be a helping hand in lifting those that have fallen. I would want you to cast off the bags of anger, vanity, fear, doubt, and faltering faith. It is these weights that dim your heart and mind that may, perhaps, be standing in the way of the fullness of life I have for you. Anger can take all your energies. Vanity can cloud the vision of your real purpose. Fear can cripple. Doubt can disempower your trust in yourself. And floundering faith can distance you from the anchorage that is the source of true peace. Free yourself from these, and you will be open to a life of freedom and the deepest fulfillment in my presence. In their stead, you can develop within yourself the character traits that elevate your soul: love, humility, courage, faith, and trust. Love replaces anger with mercy. Humility replaces pride by giving you a fair assessment of your peers. Courage replaces fear as it dignifies you with control over your danger. Trust removes doubt as it fastens you on my surety. An unwavering faith links you in intimate relationship to my eternity of wisdom and care. But surrender is not a one-time act. It is the daily process of laying down your arms to surrender. Each day, there is a new battle, a new struggle, or a temptation to fall into old patterns. But as you go into your day, deliberately choosing to let go of those negative emotions and beliefs, you are strengthening spiritual muscles. And with each surrender into my daily presence, you're drawn ever closer in relationship with me, learning to live a life that is centered and joyful and peaceful. Therefore, walk the path of letting go so that you step into an abundant life. My beloved child, shine brightly with the blessings I bestow upon you. Your super thanks strengthens our mission to deliver my message of hope. Together, we can change lives. Click the super thanks button and receive the fullness of my divine grace. I assure you, as you do, you will come to see that what you are giving up is hardly worth what you gain. So much more than the temporary satisfaction of anger, pride, fear, insecurity, and weak faith is the freedom and joy of living in my grace. Walk in this truth and let your life be a testament to the transformative power of my love and peace. Drop the weight of these things, for they are so heavy on your heart. Anger ties you to hurts in the past. Vanity distorts your true worth. Fear paralyzes potential. Doubt undercuts your confidence, and faltering faith disconnects you from the deep well of my love and provision. These are the constraints, the chains of constraint, that your life would be opened up to the liberty and peace I have always meant for you. In place of these weights, I bequeath forgiveness, humility, certainty, courage, and unshakable faith upon you as gifts. Accept forgiveness as it works to watch your heart heal, letting your relationships be put back in order. Put on humility as it exalts the real you, unharmed by the shallow wants. Put on courage in the place of fear to boldly advance into new opportunities and endeavors that are set before you. Replace doubt with certainty, resting confidently in my promises and my timing. Both are perfect and are for your growth. Further, bolster your faith through daily communion with me. Let my words fill your mind and spirit, anchoring you in truth and empowering you to rise above the trials of this world. In firming your resolve, you shall discover these chains of anger, vanity, fear, doubt, and wavering faith loosen and fall away, replaced with grace, purpose, and fulfillment in great measure. For this, take courage and look into what I extend to you. Drop those heavy chains and lift both hands to receive the bounty of blessings I have in store for you. Walk in liberty and with joy, for with every step ahead, I direct my hand toward more abundant life. And so as you walk, let the baggage of the past not weigh you down. Will pain so personally deep inside steal the joy meant for? From now on, I would like you to seek great and small blessings among your experiences, with a thankful heart and free to walk with a clean conscience, adorned with virtues instilled in me. If today you are tired and doubt your strength, do not lose heart. Hear me out. Open your heart wide to the peace I offer, a peace so gentle yet deep. Take this moment and go to rest, allowing your mind to find its comfort in my presence. I, who made all things, can make this wind be still, along with the plans and strategies that it brings along with it. The hissing whispers of fear and threat, which the world hisses at you, will ebb away, and your faith will not be stirred. You will clearly see the distance you have traveled and appreciate more the value of what you have achieved. Trust the process, for under my watchful eye is where you truly blossom. You may be weak, but I want to assure you, in recognizing your limitations and turning to me, there is extraordinary strength. Pay close attention. This understanding is critical to both. You give your admission of need, and with that, you open yourself to the fullness of my power. When you admit weakness, it is not admission of defeat. It is rather an opening for my strength to be at work within you. It humbly accepts that you are not to face the problems of life alone. And it is this admission that is the first step into transformation. Welcome the fact, and you will discover that not only will you be comforted, but also you can find a surprising reservoir of strength that is sourced from leaning on my might and not your own. All this turning of yourself to me in your weakness enables you to enjoy the depth of my love and boundless power I am willing to pour into your life. As you give up on your boundaries, You make space for my Spirit to fill you so He can guide and empower you in ways you could never control on your own. This dependence on me does not make you less. It elevates your capability beyond your natural ones. This journey of seeing your need for me develops stronger faith. And every time you meet your own limitation and lean on me, you build trust. It is in living trust that deepens your relationship with me to live a life now rich in confidence and peace, knowing you are supported by my eternal strength. So let your heart take courage. In those moments of weakness, see them for what they are, opportunities to come closer to me, and because of my presence in your life, become stronger. You will find, as you continue to lean more on me, what had previously seemed impossible is now workable, and your weaknesses become your testimony of my power at work within you. Your faith, coupled with my might, makes you unstoppable. With that regenerated strength, then the Spirit is indestructible, and through a profession of faith, now weaknesses are turned into strengths in your life. You will rise, and you would say, I am strong. Now take that strength forth on a hopeful journey, and never stop until you've climbed the mountaintop whence I shall be waiting for you. I am now at the summit, the place where your most profound yearnings come to fruition, where your deepest longings find their fulfillment. This pinnacle is not a place, but a spiritual space wherein thou dost surrender to my will and my ways as I manifest my work in thy life. Henceforth, there is an ascending path. I have brought you up to this place not to turn back, but to go even higher. Spread your wings and soar upwards. From this vantage point, look at the vastness of the blessings I have spread out before you. In this new life, despair does not have a home. You will never go to bed with a heavy heart. Neither shall you wake up to a bad day or one filled with discouragement. Henceforth, you shall live a life fired up by faith, kind of life, each morning relit as the rising sun. Choose joy irrespective of your circumstances. Refuse to let any discouraging news or transient worry snuff out that brilliant smile that lights your face. This is your mandate from heaven, to live joyously, impelled by faith and unhindered by the vagaries of the world around you. Take hold of this truth, believe in abundance that I promise, and embrace it wholesale into your daily walk. Profess your love to me now, and let your heart align with mine, for in this your relationship with me is cat strong. I will come near today to where you dwell and shift your destiny. Miracles await, for I am with you, prepared to take you into a season of unprecedented favor and prosperity. Every day that you confess your love to me, you add another thread to the tapestry between you and me. This is the ground upon which everything that one sees and accomplishes is based. It is through this relation that one is accorded with the clarity and courage to face whatever greets them. Your faith and devotion are not just feelings but a resonance in the spiritual realm which brings into being what you want in the physical world. As I draw near to you, note the subtlety of change in your surroundings and in your spirit. These things signal the beginning of the transformation I am working in your life. Note how opportunities once hidden or solutions to problems that seemed insurmountable are not coincidences but a manifestation of my presence and power. As you go through this day, let your heart and mind be open to these divine interventions. And as you enter into this season of favor and prosperity, don't look for only material blessings, believe in spiritual increase. For the true abundance that I am is not just measured by worldly wealth but the peace and joy that fills your life. It is a time of prosperity, but at the same time a time for deeper wisdom and understanding as you learn more about my ways and my will for you. Now, hold on to your faith and reaffirm each day your love for me. Allow this love to guide your actions and decisions, and you will know more surely that your path aligns with my divine will. Anticipate the miracles which I have in store for you, and prepare your heart for a season of abundant blessings that shall change not only the course of your life, but even the very texture of your being. For above all, you must never forget that you are mine, my daughter, my son, you who have given your heart to me, and to whom my Holy Spirit has made his home. It is this profound connection that makes you different. You don't have to follow the ways of the world or imitate what everyone else is doing and saying. That special bond you have with me will provide a guide that leads to truth and integrity. You're called to be a beacon of my light in a world often clouded by confusion and disillusionment. Your actions, led by my Spirit, can refuse to bow to the norms which do not agree with my teaching. Realize this is your calling, reinforced at all times by my invincible strength and limitless wisdom. My Spirit within you offers also a well of peace and joy deep inside of you. All of these things will never find their equal in worldly praise or worldly success. May this be the reservoir deep in your heart that reminds you over and over that your value is not derived from human applause, but from being my treasured child. May that fact inflate you with confidence and release you from pressure to conform to worthless, passing trends or demands. This relationship gives you the right to be yourself, without pretense, but with the obligation to be a channel to express my love and grace in every interaction. You are free to create a trail that reflects my values, one characterized by compassion, mercy, and justice. And as those around you experience the peace and the purpose that mark your life, they too can be drawn to discover the source of your strength. So, live with confidence in the identity I have given you, the knowledge that you are mine and my Spirit has led you. Let your life be a witness to the transformational miracle of my presence in you, shining into a world desperate for that hope and renovation that only I can give. Whereas most people are blown about by every whisper of doubt, with fears fracturing their hopes, you stand strong, steel-laden in my supernatural love. Your faith is a beacon, and your words steeped in prayer and with power are a light to the dark. So now fly in the freedom I have given you. Bask in joy, and take these words that I give you today to your family. Dear one, subscribe and walk with us, for here you will receive words that strengthen and fill your heart with joy. Discharge into me the love that overflows to your heart. I will take you through any desert you are going across and give you victories and joys that await you. All these things are motivated by an unfailing love for you. Remember your identity and the higher purpose I have put before you in your life. Keep this truth close to your heart, as they are not superficial, temporal things. I know how much pain this current situation has been to you, how much this has been a fight to get through each day with a joyful spirit. Even as today is hard, prepare your heart for a change that will be unexpected and supernatural. What is coming into your life was born out of my great desire to see you flourish. You are called not to remain in hardship but to overcome and enjoy prosperity. As you pull through the most challenging of times, keep in mind that a more brilliant and joyful future is at hand. Not just a hope, but certainly a promise, with my commitment to sustain you. You are loved, you are irreplaceable, and you are born to succeed. Let that be your anchor as you wait for that change in your life, which is just over the horizon. Remember, the days of hardship and misunderstanding you have had are now behind you. In this wilderness of ordeals, though the world sought to cloud your vision and unsettle your faith, you stood unshaken. It was a bitter journey, full of loneliness and thirst for relief, but it did not overpower you. Your love for me and for your family instilled in your spirit the strength to withstand every weighty step. Today, the desolate passageway closes. In one stride, you will enter a different landscape. I am turning your days into seasons of gladness and renovation. You shall have reasons once again to smile, and all that will see your life shall be a witness to the great change my strength and power wrought. The wisdom I give you shall direct you in deciphering the complexities which once beset you. Those who once knew your sorrow will now witness the surprising rejuvenation of your spirit. I am sending showers of blessing upon you, rain that does not merely water the earth, but saturates your soul with my living water. This divine rain is a balm that heals your heart and revives your weary spirit. And as you receive this outpouring, know that my covenant remains with you, unbroken. I am always present, listening intently when you invoke my name in prayer. Your every word spoken summons my attention. And in this season of your life, I, your God, say you will not only be restored but flourish. The love and faith which served as sustenance to you in the desert is now to launch you into a life of prosperity. My Spirit saturates you, refreshing the whole of your being with love and grace. Be firm in this new covenant, and let the peace and joy I provide flood every area of your life. The trials you have endured have trained you for greater blessings. Therefore, receive them with an open heart. Today is a beginning for you and your family concerning the season of great miracles and marvels is from me a reward to stand true to my presence and faith in me throughout your troubled journey. You have not faltered, faith unshaken, spirit untamed, and soul entrusted unto me. Let me reassure you of this, you are in my heart, and I am committed to fulfilling all your dreams and desires as entrusted unto me. You have overseen, you have waited patiently, believing in my promises, and now I am prepared to grant the things you have longed for. One more time, speak with me about the deepest desires of your heart. Let your words ascend to heaven, for I am listening closely. I will respond to you, answering the deepest longings of your heart. Rejoice in this, for your time of oppression has come to an end and the time for victory is at hand. Declare your trust in me. Speak once more of my love. Know that my love for you is not merely a passing feeling, but rather an eternal bond that is unshakable and strong in its durability. Today, I ask but for a minute of your attention. Grant me but 1 minute to hear, to really hear, the full extent of my devotion to you. Let your heart not be troubled by mundane matters. Give heed unto my words, nay, cherish them, for they are spoken from a boundless well of love. Let there be no doubt in thy heart. I love thee more than words can express, and deeper, more profoundly. This is no professed truth, it's a promise sealed in the very substance of my blood. I will never break my commitment to thee, for my promises cannot be altered. In my heart, there will always be a place for you that never fades. Every star twinkling in the night sky is to light up the road through your darkest moments, as a beacon and symbol of my boundless love for you. It is the sun above the horizon every morning, created to be a testimony of my love for you, a warmth on your skin reminding you that even though my love may be invisible, it is an omnipresent force powerful enough to dispel any shadow lurking in your soul. Every evening when you go into the quiet night, permit the depth in my love to set in, and daily, at the break of day, when the dew upon the grass is still fresh, remember you are loved beyond measure. For this love that I present before you is not a fantasy of your mind or some wild, wishful dream. It is very substance of reality, the underlying core of your being. The greatest longing of your soul is to be loved, and it is love I am pouring upon you in superabundance. What I am giving you will transform not just moments but your whole perspective on life. Under this outpouring of divine affection, you will see the world through a lens of hope and joy. As you walk through life's journey, remember that you are wrapped up in an eternal love that so desires to uplift, heal, and empower you. May this assurance fill your heart with peace and courage. For the love I have for you is designed not only to meet your deepest needs but to overflow into every aspect of your life, that your world might be colored with its vibrancy. Receive this gift, for herein lies a renewal that shall change the perspective with which you view each challenge, each joy, and each ordinary day. I come to you again to reaffirm this boundless love that I have towards you. It is more than words or feelings. It is a promise solemn, endless, and unmoving. With every sunrise, let it be known my love is your shield and strength. Open your arms to all the miracles coming your way, knowing each step and route is guided by my hand, chiseled in my love, and set secure in my promise to you. Know this, I love you so, and your life is precious to me. It is my fondest wish that you not only survive, but thrive. Whether the storms are small or huge, know I'm here to make sure you can walk above the waves of trouble in life without going under into despair. I want you to feel the solid ground beneath your feet, even when it feels as though you are walking through the searing heat of the desert. My love is firm with you, and I will equip you with all the strength you will need to endure and overcome each trial. I have given you promises, unbreakable and enough to hold you fast on the course that I have set before you. Hear me now, as once again I affirm the deepest longing of my heart. I want you to live full lives, to confidently embrace the future that I am preparing for you with hope and anticipation. Your life is more than important to me. It is an investment in my divine plan. You got to believe in my love for you, receive it into your heart, and let it enable you to make progress with boldness and confidence. I'm filling your spirit with the life and encouragement which is gonna see you through. Receive my gifts of strength, and you will overcome anything in the way. It's all going to be well, child. I am working all things out for your good. The problems you are experiencing will be sorted out in due time. You asked for a sign to prove that I hear your prayers, and here it is. I've heard every cry, seen every tear, and felt every prayer you've lifted up to me. Since you called out, I have been moving on your behalf. Even now, I am sending an angel from my presence in heaven, and he will clear the way ahead of you, and he will lead you to your freedom. This is a time for being lifted up to grab hold of this freedom I am offering you. Trust in my timing, for I am never, ever late. My love for you is something on which you can stand and build a life, knowing you are never, ever alone, and am with you, guiding you, enabling you, setting you up for blessings that are yet to come. So let this reality go deep within your soul. You are loved. You are valued and called to greatness in my name. Realize just how dear you are to me. In the spiritual worlds, a great warfare is being waged on your behalf. Darkness would be glad to see you fall, even to crawl rather than stand and rise into great successes. Yet, know this, my heavenly armies contending so strongly on your behalf in the spirit realm against those forces of darkness to ensure your triumph. And all those trials that befall you, as from out of the blue, are not mere coincidences, but part of a conflict that is for your destiny. You must be watchful and circumspect in this season. Be watchful concerning your communications, and do not let your secrets get out. Be discreet as to whom you show your confidence, for the enemy is wily, looking at every door to see if he can enter and bring lying, fabricated stories in an attempt to destroy faith. Though man's envy may follow because of this favor I put upon you, know that you have been called into a miraculous lifestyle, a supernatural existence. Your present adversities, be they so heavy as they now appear, are transitory. They are but for a moment. The inward sorrow that now opaques thy heart shall presently be lifted. There will come a day, my child, when your persecutors will desire your forgiveness, and you, representative of my love and mercy, will freely give it. But this forgiveness will not only heal the old wounds, it will declare to men and to angels that you have passed triumphantly the test of character. You shall love them as your own self, tending to them if in need, and supporting them if required. In all these things, the life I have prepared for you is filled with promise and potential. While the afflictions may from time to time cloud your days, they are but shadows that will evaporate before the light of my presence. Stand firm in this assurance that the victories ahead are grand. The joy set before you is immense. Continue in this path as it has gotten you this far through my strength and leading, and you will overcome every obstacle that comes your way and emerge into a tougher, resilient person than ever. Dear child, if these words have blessed your heart, let your gratitude shine by hitting the like button. Trust and believe in me alone. Others may promise the moon and the stars to you, but I am He alone who can provide for you what the fabricated promises of men cannot offer. No one else has the authority to bless you or to deliver you from evil. I alone have the words of life and truth that you want and need. For if thou turn trust toward them that promise, but perform not, the blessings I have in store for thee shall be as the leaves of autumn, as the wind passed away, they are no more seen. Now is thy time to put faith into the unshakable and eternal word that I give unto thee, a word enduring through all ages. The time is at hand when thou must make a definite decision. Choose to embrace my love, my affection, my comfort, and my embrace. Commit wholeheartedly to seek me each morning, to listen and be filled with the truth that I speak into your life. I have illuminated your path and provided you with reasons to persevere despite the challenges. The time is at hand when, for your steady faith and endurance through trial, you shall receive the rewards of your courage, your grim set determination, the crown of eternal life, and with it a countless host of other blessings. Speak with your lips and speak with your heart. Praise Him for these promises, and they shall be fulfilled. And if tonight you are weary, do not be afraid. I am here to restore your strength, to steady your legs, accelerate your pace, and lift your spirit. I am here to refire the flame of faith in your heart, and as you would hear my words and ponder upon my doctrine, you might feel a burning fire well up within you, a supernatural summons to rise and pursue added triumphs. My son, my daughter, this is my nature. My sons, I love you so dearly, and it grieves me to think of any one of you carrying a heavy load of sorrow, depression, or defeat. I care about you so very much, and it breaks my heart literally to see you worried unto sickness of mind and body. Therefore, every night, when you close your eyes and leave your sleep in my trust, I will be in your dreams with my soft, loving voice, mentioning to you the depth of my love for you. Indeed, gone are those nights of tossing and turning. You will sleep like a child in my trust. Every morning, beside you again, tenderly stroking your head, I will prepare your soul with determination to embrace the joy for the day. This is my daily promise of my eternal love and commitment to your happiness and spiritual development. Open your eyes to the signs I have provided. Soon all these ills that seem so strong now will surely go down. The help you have been praying for is on its way, and the supplies you need will be given. Today, know with absolute certainty my love for you runs deep and sure. I am working to pull you from your present pain. You have called out to me, and I have listened to your cry. I am here now, therefore, to translate these promises to you so that you can grasp them in the heart full of faith. My word is a confirmation and promise of what is to come, that is, victory. What I achieve on my throne is yours to share. Believe this truth, for it is in your believing that you find the strength to overcome. For as much as you hold fast to what I promise, it is so that you may see the fulfillment of my triumph in your life. Emulating the victory which I have gained in heaven, realize that your faith is the connecting bridge between the earthly struggles and my eternal triumph. Every time you make a choice to put your trust in me, you open a door to allow my victory to manifest in and through your life. It is not a question of waiting for future glory, but experiencing the power of my kingdom now. For as you stand firm in faith, you will actually bring into reality, within your daily experiences, the truth of my rule by overcoming difficulties and transforming your circumstances. And as you position your life according to my word, you will start to see your actions and decisions begin to manifest as living examples of the victory I've promised to you. This doesn't mean you won't have problems, just that you'll go through them with an attitude built by my reassurance. You will look at the problems as an opportunity to observe my power in action, making trials testimonies to my faithfulness. Also, your walk of faith will be an encouragement to those around you. Your life will be a beacon of hope as others see how you confidently face the ups and downs of life. You are my witness to a loving, and sovereign God as you believe in the transformation which will result in your life. And others will want to come to me and share in the victory I give. So, therefore, hold on to my words' promises as the bedrock on which to base your life, intertwined with its precepts. For doing so, you shall discover my victory is no ethereal spiritual principle, but a present, tangible one shaping every detail of your life. Welcome this fact, and your life will become a mirror to my eternal triumph, filled with the joy and peace which come from knowing you are part of my victorious kingdom. The day will soon come when you will receive your rewards for faith that was able to endure under trials. They include the reward for your courage, that unflinching determination, and the crown of eternal life, coupled with innumerable other blessings. Speak from both your lips and heart, testify to the fact that you believe this, and the promise shall be performed. Even if today it finds you tired, be not afraid. I am here to replenish your strength, to steady your legs, quicken your feet, and uplift your soul. I am here to rekindle the flame of faith within your heart. As you listen to my words and reflect upon my teachings, there may well up within you a burning desire, a supernatural appeal to rise and pursue further victories. My son, my daughter, this is the essence of my nature. My children, I love you so, and it saddens me to see you bowed down by the cares of life, weighed down by sorrow and depression, and discouraged by thoughts of defeat. Your happiness and joy in living are a matter of prime importance to me, and I do not wish you to be beset by the cares of the world, knowing that worry and anxiety can drive peace from your heart and fulfill the adversary's purposes. Therefore, as each night closes your eyes to send your rest to me, know that I will visit your dreams with my soft voice, low and sweet, to remind you of the depth in which I love you. Those nights were spent in fussing wakefulness, restless turning. In my hands, you shall sleep like a child. So every morning you wake up, you will find me there again, stroking your head with love, in order to get your soul ready for the day and very determined to perceive the joy. I promise you that in the renewal every day, it is a proof of my unconditional love and care for your happiness and your spiritual evolution. Wonderful blessings are already in store, waiting for you to come. Arise, my darling, for not only is material prosperity in view, but also the beautiful reconciliation within your family. You are going to meet new people who come with pure motive and the enhancement of relationships into life. The way that is ahead of you is colorful and full of action. You will not be bound by the regrets of the past. I now set you free from the chains of fear and the shackles of your former captivity. In this freedom, treasure the gift and vow to keep that in your heart. Be brave as you hear my words. You have never been one to shrink back in fear. It is with joy that I see the sincere desires you harbor and the faith and diligence you put into making sure things turn out right. Visualize your success, surrounded by triumphant times, and feel the joy of my abundant blessings rain down upon you. In these times of gladness, I say, come unto me now daily. You will always be my little one, standing tall and brave, sitting by my feet, resting in my love. You have a place in my heart where another cannot take. I have seen you through all the trials, seen how they brought their stones and threw them at you, seen all the unjust things you have had to put up with, and I realize your heart, so deeply touched by life's hard ways, is asking for guidance, light, and strength. I am always with you in those nights in which you never dress in fear and loneliness. Shelter in my truth and presence. As we walk together, you shall find the direction and the light you yearn for, turning every tear into a step up to more strength and into deeper joy. Though you don't see me, I am with you at all instances in your life. Whenever you withdraw to your room each night and shut the door, kneeling beside your bed to speak with me, I am there in those still moments of your prayer. I wrap you in my peace, instill in you my love, and affirm your spirit with the encouragement to renege on your faith. You are never alone, for my presence is always there beside you, watching over your nights and soothing your terrors with the watchful eyes of my angels. These divine protection and companionship are what enable you to go forward with strength and determination at each new day. When even fear and grief would orphan your rest, I am the sentinel at the door to your house of thought, keeping out the disturbing visitors, not letting them into strength over you and beggar you out of determination to continue fighting. Remember those nights of despair, how you went to sleep with tears in your eyes, swamping your pillow, only to awaken in the morning with calm, refreshed, and braced by my benison. After all, adversities of life are but transients, and they cannot outbalance the continuous joy that I bring with each new dawn. Feel the depth of my love, hear the guidance in my voice, and dream bold about the future you want. Whatever the magnificent scenarios you envision, they are but a shadow of what I truly have in store for you. My plans for your life are blessings that overshadow love, unity, prosperity, and opportunities too numerous to count. May your life be wrapped warmly in the richness of my love at the dawning of each new day. This love is not passive or impotent. It is dynamic and active, molding and opening ways that you could never imagine possible. My beloved, share this light with those who need it most. Pass along this message to someone who needs a lift in their spirit. It is a binding love, restoration, and exaltation, a bringing of people together in ways quite unbeknownst to one, nourishing the sense of community and belonging, transcending the mundane expectations. Trust my voice, however it speaks to you, in the richness of the sacred text or in the quiet moments of your day, in the events of your life. My guidance is tailor-fit to lead you, step by step, toward your dreams and the realization of your deepest desires. It is exacting, the details of which will perfectly align with the greatness that I have in store for your life. Your path is going to light up with clarity and purpose. Be sure to dare to dream big, boldly, without holding anything back. The plans I have for you are plans not to fail you, let you down, but to give you the best you've ever had in your life. The future that I whisper in the ear of yours promises much more than success. It is a life replete with meaningful achievements, deep relationships, and joyous explorations. Every chance that comes your way is full of potential, well beyond business and growth, well beyond deep impacts in the cosmos of people's lives. Welcome these truths with an open heart and willing spirit. Let the promise of what I have prepared inspire you to move through life with determination and reliance, as you will soon find the limits of what you could imagine begin to dissolve, and what you first thought to be out of your reach will begin to materialize right before your eyes. Step out in faith, for you can count on that what I have in store for you is far more than you could possibly ever imagine. Hold on to faith with a tight grip and never let go because of sin, any negative thinking or vice that is attempting to pull you out. Remember my promises, serve my ways, and remain strong. The future has in store such that dreams are now awakening doors that could never be shut. Be strong, my beloved, for faith in me will see you through all tests and into the fullness of a life well lived under my watch and with my provision. In those clouded moments of confusion of mind, when wearied and now weak, not sure of the next move to make, come to me. Speak to me in the quiet of this heart, and let love enfold you. Let my peace flood your soul, displacing fears and doubts. In so doing, you will assuredly know that no harm is going to come your way, and the power of negative emotions will not dominate you. I will pour my peace into your life, and it shall strengthen you to make wise choices on the road of life. I love you deeply, for I am your Father, protector, and guide. No enemy will be able to draw near to hurt you, for I am your shield. Never are my ears heavy when it is a matter of your voice, for I give heed to your prayers. Whatever is taken away from you I will restore. I take delight in your conversation and goodness of heart. When afflictions and sorrows not merited befall you, Nevertheless, I will not cease to pour down favors upon you. Receive the blessings in your heart, and do not worry about those who would wish to oppress or make one cower in fear. You are in a rare and very privileged position. You have words and revelations that most other people do not have. This makes your life full of treasure, rich in divine wisdom and insight. But that privilege carries with it the responsibility to stand firm. Stay on the path I have laid out for you. Keep your eyes sharp with focus. Fix them on the precepts I have imparted in you. By sustaining that focus, your steps shall be secure, and your course of life shall be characterized by continual growth and spiritual fulfillment. Because I know you will never walk alone. I am always there to guide, protect, and love you through every season of life. May you stand unmoved and unshaken for all the envy and ill will cultivated toward you. Some, indeed, have gone out of their way to cause you to stumble, throwing dark clouds your way in what can only be termed ill will, but here you are, standing firm in faith, a tower of strength. You have wisely felt valuable for what counts, and you have shrugged off the painful intrigues and slanders that those who would love to see you fail always use. However, in vanity is their attempt, indeed dimmed by the bright light that shines off you, a light nurtured by my being in your life. Jealous indeed are their hearts at the favor in my eyes towards you, to the point of losing their sleep, while you slumber in peace, comforted in the fact that I is taking care of not just you but your family, your home, and your sustenance. I, your loyal guardian, shall, in due course, melt the hearts of those who say nay unto you, turning their efforts in other directions and dissipating their attentions in other matters. They have felt frustration at not frustrating you, and this has made them furious. Tragically, those who turned away from my advice and love have suffered. If anyone has sinned, they chose not to follow my path, with the result that disunity has afflicted their own families. On the other hand, it is you who chose to follow my path, knowing I am the answer to all these miseries. You completely gave yourself over to my will, trusting implicitly in the word that I spoke to you. You are well aware that not everyone has made such a decision or received their blessings, which come by following such a complete trust. What a testimony your journey is to the powerful reality of divine faithfulness. Let your path be an example to standards both in experience and endurance that others may look to after taking refuge in me. So the struggles through which you have gone and the peace which you now experience are not only for you, but outshine as a beacon to light with new hope the deep peace and safety of living in my presence. And as you walk this road, know that every step taken, every decision made in faith, interweaves into a greater story, a narrative of divine guidance and trustworthiness. The faithfulness of your smallest moments weaves into a greater tapestry of commitment that does not go unseen. Others look on and observe in chaos the calm in you, in storm serenity, and it brings them to the very same peace that steadies your heart. Your life becomes a living invitation to the people mired in doubt and fear. Even more, your perseverance through trials is a powerful witness to the strength I give. It is in those moments of our struggles when one may easily feel isolated, but through your example of endurance, a reminder is given that none walk alone. With each obstacle you overcome, it is not only your own faith that you are building, but also the faith of those who walk beside you. They see in your journey a promise that they too can bear the weight of their burdens and find rest in my embrace. The peace in your life, remaining even in the most turbulent of times, speaks volumes about the difference my spirit has made in your life. It is more than just a lack of conflict. It is the presence of deep, abiding tranquility that is beyond human comprehension. It should reassure all who observe your life that indeed there is a source of stability and calm available to all who come unto me. So continue in your walk, embracing the challenges, rejoicing in the peace, knowing your life as a beacon of hope and a witness to His faithfulness. By the example of such grace and endurance in your life, challenge others to come to me for refuge, that they might share that peace and stability known only in me. And thus, day by day, make each step in surety, and each breath with joy. For it is within the mastery of each new challenge laid before you that you find yourself not halted by a barrier, but escorted across a bridge to greater understanding and deeper faith. For within this meeting of challenges, you will have placed before you the opportunity to witness for yourself the strength of your faith and the constancy of my support. For with each trial, you become more adept at navigating life's complexities, always anchored by the peace that comes from trusting in my ways. Your life has become a very dramatic and realistic example of resilience, serving not only as a personal testimony but also as a source of inspiration to people who know you. They are watching the stability of your life during the storm, and your joy in persecution, and they are drawn to the peace which is at the center of your being. This power you exercise in gentle invitation, not compulsion, but an invitation that allows another glimpse into what my path can bring in quietness and confidence. Your walk of faith is a powerful instrument for my peace to bring into the lives of others. Into a world frequently convulsed by unrest, your quiet spirit and unshaken confidence in my providing stand as beacons of hope. Give hope to the discouraged, hold up the stumbling, pass on to others some of that depth of peace which you have known, for it may prove an anchor to other souls in the roughest seas. Then, step out hopefully, my child, into whatever thy day may bring, sustained both by my presence and by my leading hand. Let your life be the witness of my faithfulness as much as it is a testimony to my grace to those who have followed me. By your example of steadiness and peace, you will continue to encourage and point others to refuge in me for stability and peace that I alone can give. The stability with which you forge steadily through life's ups and downs, serene and unshaken, is a manifestation of strength and peace because of my presence, wherein your trust has been placed. This steady show of reliance in the midst of turbulence not only enriches your life, but also is a mighty testimony to all around you. Your strength in adversity and your calm in the most turmoil-packed moments invite others on their way to the comfort and assurance of my being. Your journey, therefore, becomes a beacon of hope for many. As you live out your faith with authenticity, people will observe how you handle the challenges with grace and enjoy the simplicity of blessings. This truthful declaration of living in my peace causes curiosity and plants the urge in others to experience that sort of relationship with me. They see in you not just the calm, but also the source of that calm, rooted as it were in an intense communion with the divine. Secondly, your story encourages others to release their anxieties and to embrace a life of faith and trust. For every time you hold on, you are reinforcing your own faith, but at the same time acting as light to show others that when everything seems so uncertain, there is a way of peace through which anybody can come to me. It is by your example that others will learn how trust in my strength can change lives, replacing chaos with peace and fear with hope. Continue, then, to walk boldly and gently in my ways, knowing well your life speaks louder than words. May your peace and endurance be the legacy that not only defines your journey, but also paves the way for others to find refuge and stability in me, as you have. Precious one, come and strengthen your bond with me. Tap join to partake in teachings that will enrich your soul and fellowship that will uplift you. Together, we shall grow in my grace and truth. Set thy gaze upon the world around you. So many are given the gift to bask in my love, yet they calcify their hearts. Painfully hurt by the disappointments that have arisen in life's unexpected turns, they have mistakenly laid the blame at my feet. You, however, my child, have come to know something profoundly different. I'm telling you, your joy, your future, isn't anchored to the whims of others. Your life and the blessings it holds are secured in your relationship with me, period. I spur you onward in this confidence. Even today is different, for day by day you are growing even stronger, even tougher. The most hardened of foes, even, will be drawn to you by the unmistakable evidence of my action in your life. They shall come, curious and longing, begging of thee to tell them the story of my love and what this has wrought in thee. But this is only a part of what great blessings are in store for thee. Further on thy way, keep faith and steadfast. I am with thee every day, never failing. Do not stop fighting the good fight. Do not be overcome by discouragement. The road may be long, and setbacks may happen along the way. But with me beside you, nothing will defeat you. Always remember that my love for you is endless. It is your strength, your shield, and the promise of even greater things to come. Continue onward, taking hold of faith as it has borne you up thus far, and then watch the way ahead blossom into ever greater manifestations of my grace and provision. It is as you walk that your abiding faith becomes the sure light that enlightens a path through the uncertainties and trials of life. It is your faith that lights the way and uncovers steps not only towards the fulfillment of earthly goals, but also towards a more deep and meaningful communion with me. Each act of trust, every moment of belief becomes interwoven into a greater divine plan, unfolding tapestry crafted with infinite care and perfect timing. Steadfast faith opens an invitation to ever-continuing blessings in one's life. Your faith and reliance upon my promises open to you doors of opportunity hitherto unseen. Every step taken in faith sets in motion an avalanche of heavenly intercession into manifestation, material and spiritual supply. These blessings, though random to the human eye, are tailored for your needs and precisely calculated to undergird and support you in your growth and the expression of your divine purpose. But this journey of faith is one that you do not undertake alone. As you walk along that path, others are inspired by your commitment and are drawn to the light of your testimony. Your faith becomes a catalyst, not just to blessings within your own life, but to those around you. The effects of your actions have ripples that go well outside your immediate reach, touching lives and uplifting spirits in ways you may never be fully aware of. So, proceed with the boldness of courage and conviction. Hold on to the very faith that has brought you thus far, and trust in the continued unfolding of my grace and provision in your life. With each step, you are fashioning a legacy of faith that will stand the test of time and inspire others, ever so gently, into the heart of divine love and eternal peace. Amen. My child, dear, today I am with you closer than your heartbeat. I know you at times feel so alone, especially when this world gets too much to bear. But is it that you do not hear me? I am here. From the moment you open your eyes in the morning to the moment you close them at night, I am here. I hear every silent tear. I see every wish unspoken. I feel every moment of joy. And I do know life isn't easy. Sometimes you're up. Sometimes you're down. And those battles you fight are hard. But I can tell you this much, you don't have to fight them by yourself. When you're down, He'll lift you up. When you're lost, He'll show you the way. When the lights go out, He'll be your light. When your feet were heavy and you felt you could take no more, it was me giving you strength you didn't know you had. Remember the times you felt a sudden peace in troubled days. That was me stilling your storm. I hear every single one of your prayers, the big and small, those not big enough, whispered, begged. I hear them all, and I am working on the answers. Even when they don't look like answers to you, even if you can't see them yet. Timing is everything. It's going to be okay. Oh, mon amour. Ma belle, my heart breaks at the presence of your suffering. When you begin to cry and cannot stop, when you feel you can no longer take it anymore, my love will keep you going. My promise, whatsoever happens, whatsoever length of time, whatsoever day, whatsoever hour, I am asking you to believe in me though unseen, to know that I am doing what I say though unseen. I know it doesn't come that easily, It's not the asking that is the total sum of prayer, it is more of reconnecting. And each time you pray, the distance between us shrinks. And here is a little secret. I love the sound of your voice. So talk to me anytime, anywhere. Remember, true humility is beautiful, not self-loathing, but gentle softening of ego. When you show up for others, when you prioritize compassion over being right, this is when your inner light shines brightest. And gratitude, the more you cultivate it, the more abundance you will have to share. Listen closely. This world is full of deception, and it will try to move you from all sides. It is the hissing in your ear that you are weak, I am weak, and this is a lie, an attempt to mislead you from the only true path. Do not listen. There is one single truth in this world, one word, mine, and it lives within you, unshakable and eternal. I know you are tough, and you have to be. Each obstacle in your path mold you into becoming the ultimate picture of yourself. Those what-ifs that constantly bother your mind are only you catching glimpses of a future not yet written. And now, imagine all the beautiful things I am supposed to be trying to make for you. I can make some of the most arid deserts turn into gardens, and quite frankly, absolutely nothing is beyond my grasp. Isn't it frustrating sometimes? You're running one foot in front of the other, and then you trip and fall. But even when the path gets rugged and you can't even see how far you've traveled, you are still moving forward. These mountains that you're standing before today, the ones which seem insurmountable, they are forging your strength. They are sculpting you into the most magnificent being you can become. Even if the light at the end of the tunnel evades you, never fear, my child, for I am your guardian and mentor through life. No evil shall happen to you while I breathe. Never be afraid to take a risk, to jump into the unknown, knowing well they'll be here with open arms to catch you if you fall. And remember this, some of the greatest blessings often disguise themselves as fearsome creatures. Teach yourself to keep both your eyes and your heart wide open, and you will begin to see their true nature unfolding before you. My works are not in words alone, but in my power, and they flow into your heart. When I seem not to hear, I am still at work. I am not afar but near. As your father and shepherd and friend, I am closer to you than your breath. Am looking after you day in and day out. I am watching over you, keeping you safe. And when trouble comes knocking, and it will be there, stronger than any trouble you ever will have, keep walking by faith. Keep your sweetness. Keep your kindness. Am proud of the person you have become. You got a mission. It starts soon. Be strong. Don't be afraid. They're not to break you. They are to make you. You feel like this part of your life is some sort of disappointment. It is not. It's all part of the process. It's what builds you up. When one door closes, two open. I'm opening doors for you, new doors. You can't stop my plan for you. You cannot. Nothing will. It'll guide you, not astray. Hold on tight. Hold tight. You searched and searched and searched for me. Now it'll take you to your place. But you got to stick with me. Got to keep me in your sight. Don't you get sidetracked by a pretender's pledge. Just once a day, take some minutes out for me. Just be quiet. Just listen. I have so much to say to you. Cheer up, my dear heart. The hard times, they are but a season. I command them all to cease. Be calm, be confident. My word is good for healing. It comes to all your tending. Fear not. Continue in your sweet smile. Rejoice in me. Let your heart be merry with my love. Let your confidence be strong. Be wise, and get discernment. Be prudent and get understanding. Go forward, and you will find rest. You will be so grateful. You will see your people healthy, happy, flourishing. I'm going to bless your family. You're going to cry because they are going to be happy tears. You and your people are safe, always safe. I am bigger than any trial or tribulation you've ever been through. I am your leader, your defender. So walk on through everything you see. I know what you are going through. I hear your cry. I hear your prayers. I am listening through your four walls. I hear when you are talking to me. I hear when you are calling unto me. Just choose my way and stick to it. Choose this road. What you have always known is not easy, but this way leads to life. Everywhere the world waves its flags and banners, promising quick fixes and easy escapes, the enemy uses these to deceive you, making you feel like you're living while you're only surviving, spinning your wheels, satiating your eyes but starving your soul. I am here to give you shalom, deep peace, which stills the storm within and satisfies the longing of your heart for more. I see the scars you still carry, your cross to bear. You say, though often life is not fair, you want to be strong when it is't. I see your scars, but let me take your burden. Let me carry this weight in its stead. Yes, find strength within yourself, but remember whence that strength cometh. Keep pushing on. Don't look back. Your past is no longer your definition. Today is a new day. You've come back, restored, reborn. If thou walks with me, if thou follows my lead, no one shall ever slight thee. Thy enemies shall flee at the mention of my presence as I walk with thee. They shall know that I am present in your midst, and they will run away. You shall not be afraid. I will protect you against deceit both day and night. Be free from fear. Keep your heart fixed on the things that I promised you. Keep your heart fixed on that which I am giving you now in this hour. Lift your face toward heaven. Extend your arms. Victory is yours. Do not be afraid. Do not tremble. Be anxious about nothing. Do not worry, and neither fear. I am enough for you. My love shall never go dry. During this season in your life, there comes freedom unto you. It shall relieve you from that burden upon your shoulder. Dearest one, let my love flow through you. Share this message with someone who could use my comforting embrace. You will no longer have any chains of afflictions. I let you live in peace, impouring my Holy Spirit upon you. Receive it. Angels are with you, 2 by 2. Whatever you want to say, whatever you put in your mouth will be done. Whatever you have to believe with your heart will be done. A season you are coming into in your life, a season of abundance, a season of joy and celebration. Keep going, keep walking. For every step you make, He'll be with you. The miracle which you want is in my hands. Cheer up, your beautiful prayer is coming. Next time you are sad and your heart is heavy, so easily broken, may my words of love, of comfort, of hope surround you. You are not alone. I never left you. When it just seemed like all that you felt was blackness, I was right there with you, holding you with love. Now fill your heart with my love and my abundant grace, and your miracle is at hand. I do have a blessing for you so great, so glorious, so full of everything wonderful that it will make you strong and healthy and prosperous. It is a miracle for which you have prayed and prayed and prayed. You have waited and longed and hoped with all your heart, and you have never doubted and never wavered. You have kept the faith. Your prayers weren't in vain, not at all. I heard those tears. I heard you pray. I heard your sigh and your cries through the night. I am here. I can listen to your heart. I see the pain. I know your struggle. I know all those mammoth things that drove you onto your knees, that made your spirit bow and your soul shake. You have known sickness and pain, sorrow and despair. You've never lost faith that I was there for you. You never doubted it, even when you were so down. Now listen. I'm here. When the road is steep, I'm here. When the road is rough, I'm here. You shall have it all. You stand sure, and your faith shows in all those things that are coming. I love you so, my dear child. This is my hope for you, happiness, health, and success in everything you do. Never give up, never be beaten by setback. Always remember the promises I have made. So, my dear child, when the world buries you and your strength fails, know that, in your darkest hour when all seems lost, I am closer than you think, with you always through the final rain, right by your side. Every test in this life is a chance to rise and shine. Through my strength, you will find healing in your pain. Don't you ever lose faith or patience in hard times. Hold on and never despair, for it is in your trials that a means to attain your prayers will be achieved. Go forth, my child. There is a purpose for you, greater than you can imagine, a purpose beyond any life circumstance or need. When sickness and sorrow are too much for you, hold me up in remembrance. Look through me to the general vision. I weave all these threads of your day, of your life, of your relationships. I am working all the angles, all the threads, unto your good. Do not worry over your tomorrow or their thoughts. The future, though you may not see it yet, looms bright, safe, full of promise. Block out the voices that will speak to you of your inadequacy and inability. I am the strength of the weak, the wealth of the poor, the healing of the sick. To me, place the problems. Approach them through my sufficiency. Let me work. Let me see how my marvelous hands are working through you. Again I say to you, call upon me, lean on me and my promises. Do not fear, for I am with you. Stand up, seize my words, and see the impossible before you. If the weights of living seem heavy now, do not be discouraged. I am one who will take your side. Call on me, and I will answer and reveal to you great and unsearchable things you do not know. I am the Lord who makes possible what is seemingly impossible, who accomplishes the miraculous. I am he who opens the doors of your life, enables it to bloom and obtain a lush garden of praise. Blessings will flow like a river and flood your home. As for your family, blessed in your life, it shall be filled with prosperity. Hear my voice. I have made you in my image and have continually chosen you, for I am always with you. Understand that I love you and desire for you to prosper in everything, most especially in your home, your family, and in all your relationships. I am your refuge and your fortress. I bestow power and prudence upon you in times of challenge. Fear not, I am thy God, and I will never leave thee. I'll stand with thee until all thy promises are realized. There are times when you will feel weak, but fear not. You don't go forsaken. You are my chosen one. I will guide you on the right path. You will be a witness to great things that I have in store for you. My covenant with you is a good and pure one, which is to extend prosperity to all your offspring. When it will seem that I am not around, I am working for you, enriching every activity that you are into. Take care of your family. Let your home be a den of love and peace. Let my love make you a candle in everything that you are doing, and there is harmony and affection in your family. To your children, with my love and protection, it will be great things that your efforts and expectations will attain. To accomplish your purpose, be strong. I am speaking for your good. All my words, all my nursing blessing will be fulfilled. All good blessing upon my lips I pour upon you, beloved one, blessings on your labor, your dwelling, your family, your offspring. May you prosper in all you do. May my love bring gladness to you anew every day. May you sense my nearness with you every day. Follow my blueprint, that your striding may be met by recompense for your own benefit, and for the one who would follow. I bless you. I am with you always unto the end of time, so that when you hit that place of despair and wonder if anything is worth the effort, when darkness quiets your activity and you feel lost, hold on to the promises of my relentless love. For your Father's word has true substance. I have loved you and will never grow faint with my love. I will not betray you. Abandon the lie of abandonment now, for it is true. Take heart. My scriptures contain truth, and my word breathes life. Should you find yourself entangled in matters that threaten to lead you astray, remember that I remain steadfast. I yearn for you because you are mine. You are my creation. I have bestowed upon you courage, talents, and an indomitable spirit to surmount any obstacle. I will walk beside you every step of your journey. I give them all to your will. I give you the power to determine your destiny. I provide the direction in which to lead your way. I light the path, but it is you who will walk. In the eyes of the many, there are yardsticks, measures for success, wealth, renown, influence. Yet I have them all. I created the universe, molded the world, designed nature, formed everything around you. I empowered you to differentiate good from evil, to judge for yourself. You are now old enough to do it. In your time, stay your course. Let no one be dismayed by you. If a temptation arises, stick to your faith. Be like a warrior in battle. Take your stand. You who are upright, do not let it go as something wrong. Life is not easy, my child. When doubt besets thee, remember that I am. In the good that you do, am there. When you serve your brother and sister, you'll find me there in those acts of kindness. I am with you in coming in and going out, my dear friend. Find your security in me. If you dwell in me, comfort and aid shall stand with you. It shall be well with you, my child. Let the peace of your Father rest upon your heart, because I am with you and over all that you are and do. Regardless of where you go, do not fret over what's to come, as I shall stay with you throughout this life and tend to you. You shall lack for nothing. At no moment in time. I have known you even before you were born, even before you were in your mother's womb. I know you even better than you know yourself. I know when you are downcast and downhearted, when you are tempted and distressed, when you wrestle and go wrong. Do not fret. I will attend to all your needs. I will supply what is lacking in you. Continue with confidence that at whatever time you are inclined, you can come to me. I would never leave you nor ever let you down. You talk to me anytime and I will always listen to you very carefully. Leave all your concerns to me, big or small. You need only come to me. I can bear anything, can deal with any situation, however difficult. So sit with me. Pour out all your troubles to me when the world charges at you because you do not belong to it. When you do not know where you stand, when you are sick and weary of your tired body, come to me. Deposit all your troubles with me, and they will be taken off your back, and your soul shall be at rest. Whenever you are afraid, anxious, or lost in this deep darkness and searching for light, when you want to know what to do, when you seek peace and joy beyond human understanding, I am here for you. I will do everything to help you, for I am the light, and all that is required of me is that you believe. Whenever you want to know the truth, just believe in me. Lean on me, depend on me, and rest in my love. And when you do, you shall receive, and I will bring it to pass in your life. All is going to be well. From the first day of your birth I have shared in all your joys and all your sorrows, in all your hours of pride and shame, in every tear which you shed, in every groan which you uttered, in every beating of your heart. For nothing can happen in heaven and on earth without my knowing it, thy Father. Thus when your head cannot find peace, believe in me, and you will be safe. In this, all things are wrapped up that are in this world. My words will assuage your pains and lead your will and end your terrors. They stand now on the threshold of your mind, waiting for your open arms. If you would clothe my words with your heart and life, you shall know peace, a peace that doth pass all understanding. My words are a light shining in the darkness, a light to guide you out of the darkness of your despair and helping to give you strength, a light to show you that you have the viability to stay strong. So that in the pit, in those tight places of life, remember, I have a plan for you, and I know what I am doing. Each of your cares is being addressed tenderly and with exacting intention. Each experience, victory, or obstacle is an opportunity to grow and learn. I am he that marketh a way in the sea, and a path in the mighty waters. I will bring thy enemies down before thee. I will cast the haters of thee headlong into the pool, and ill feed thee with the riches of the veins. I am he which comforts thee. Yea, who art thou, that thou should be afraid of a man that shall die, and of the Son of Man which shall be made as grass? I am he who is with you, making your yoke easy and your burden light. When you are tired, when you are weary, come to me. When you are weak, when you are frail, when you are burdened, when you are heavy laden, I will take your yoke upon me, and you will find rest. My yoke is light, and my burden is easy. You do not have to carry your burdens in life alone. I will carry them with you. I will be your calm in the storm. I will be your peace in every storm. Dear child, you are so precious to me. Carry my love with you. The mistakes you make will not erase your love from me. Neither can anything else take that away. My love for you is endless. Your new beginning is always just at the moment you need it. It'll uplift you now. It'll take you through. No matter how many times you fall, I will lift you up. Dear child, I love you so much. Let not my words leave your memory, your thoughts, and your heart as you walk. I will turn your life to abundant blessings. Keep your faith and walk along the path I have given you, for you are precious to me. You are my treasure in my house. The strength in you is infinite, for it is from me. So when winds howl and storms blow and waves crash on your shores, look to me. There will you draw from the well of resilience to rise above the challenges that confront you, for such resilience has been a heritage passed down from the forefathers. Be not afraid, for I am thy rock, and thy fortress. My protection shall be thy hiding place. I have put that warrior spirit inside of you to enable you to overcome each and every affliction and adversity that has and will come upon you. Do not be defeated. Do not despair, for defeat and despair do not come from me. The might of my spirit resides in you. Permit my spirit to radiate in your heart, and let the hand of my creation discipline all of your actions. Let that be enough for you to say, I am a son, a daughter, a man, a woman of greatness, not because of what I have attained, but because of how I have built others. Tall and straight, brave and compassionate. Don't let comfort or mediocrity quench your dreams. You have been placed on this earth to live a life of meaning. Believe in your dreams and never stop believing. At each step, I literally walk with you, perfectly guiding you through each step. My darling, practice gratitude. Gratitude is your power. Be appreciative of each breath that you take, of each new sunrise and new day gifted. At each and every moment, be grateful for the presence of it, because the satisfaction of the heart is inculcated in the hug of gratitude. I am the God of what's possible, for with me, the impossible is but a whim when you trust in me, when you allow yourself to be changed. Believe in the dreams I have placed in your heart to be who you know you truly are, and when a challenge presents itself, know that it is there for a lesson, a gift of transformation, of growth and expansion. Love is all. Love without condition, love without expectation, love with heart softened, with heart forgiven, with heart full of grace. Be good to others just like you would be good to yourself. When you are good to others, you are also good to yourself. When you help others, you are helping yourself. Love others, and you will be loved, my child. Whenever you are anxious and burdened, bring them to me. Leave them behind in my presence. I have you in my sight, and my plans are for your good. Celebrate life every day knowing you are loved by me, and that my love engulfs you. Cry out to me in your distress, and I will lead you through your darkness. Know that I am the Lord your God. Let peace enter your heart and mind today. I bless you abundantly in all aspects of your life. May your dreams be fulfilled in due time. May your needs be met, and may your talents be employed for my glory. Do not fear anything, neither the turmoil of this world nor its leaders. You carry my strength, the courage of my spirit within you. Be humble, for on your own you can do nothing, only through me and through my strength. Let your successes be guiding lights, and let your victories be testaments, votive offerings, monuments to simplicity and humility, so that through them others may come to see the things that I can do through all those who are willing to make themselves available to my grace. I will be your ears, your eyes, your hands, and your feet. Keep open to me with me. I would never leave you. Not for one moment would I leave you. If death itself comes, then there you shall find me. My love for you is boundless and beyond measure. It is infinite and without condition. Find your rest in my arms, live with the knowledge that you are profoundly loved in me. Take these words with you into your heart. Let these truths nourish you and become your joy. Faith, purpose, and love. To love you is to love deeply. I open you now, leading you to gladness, plenty, and joy. I embrace your honesty and grasp your desire. I am within the pain of your soul's longing. Nothing of you, no thought nor doubt nor fear is unknown to me, for I have known you since before your creation. I see your thoughts, your fears, and the doubts in your heart that at night keep your mind awake. I see the loads of life which are laid upon your shoulder. But take heart, I am with you, holding and covering. Your strength resides in me. When fear comes to hold you, I am leading. When you feel like a failure, remember my grace will sustain you. I shield thee from all evil. No weapon formed against thee shall prosper. In my presence, I guard thy soul with a spirit of protection wherein no enemy can penetrate. I am an immovable rock and foundation around thee when doubt surrounds thee. I am thy shield and protector, preparing thee for the battles. Your struggles will be worth it. They are refining thee as gold, purified by fire. Every trial brings an opportunity to be refined and transformed. Be watching me at all times, but especially as troubles assail you. For the trouble will come and should not catch you unaware nor make your heart falter in my presence. For I am always with you. But if you feel that strength is gone, lean on me and rest a while. I will never leave you to fight your battles alone. I am with you hour by hour, step by step, every minute of the day. I walk beside you, and my righteous hand will hold you up. I will guide you by my strength and set your feet on a path of righteousness. Be humble before me, for humility is precious in my sight. To those who walk humbly before me, I give my grace. Seek no praise from men, but commit everything to my keeping. An abundant recompense of your fidelity shall be given you by me. I love you, and your affection and trust gladden my heart. You must be watchful, for it will sometime happen that from an unexpected quarter an assault is made upon you with a view to supplant you from the path which I have marked out for you. Be watchful and do not let weariness or doubt undermine your faith. I will give you the strength to resist and the victory to overcome any temptation. I am stronger than any trial you can encounter, and victory is always in me. Hope and fulfillment are the future I have planned for you. I see further than you are able to see, taking you to places of rest and peace. Do not concern yourself about tomorrow, for I am already preparing the way before you. Every prayer and every tear has been heard by me. In time, the answer to your prayers will be given to you, and you shall see that you did not put your trust in vain. As the rain watered the earth, even so I water your soul. I am giving unto thee a renewal of strength and spirit and anointing. Be not afraid of the days to come. Look with hope to that which is ahead. Do not long for the past. I will never leave you nor forsake you. My love is as constant and unending as it has been since before the beginning of the world. There is no measure to my love, and my power is a shield about you. When you are lonely in the dark and doubt, I lighten your way. If you thank me, you open a window through which I pour my joy upon your head. Always give thanks that I work behind the scenes where you can't see. But remember also this, life won't be easy. There are going to be times when the darkness crowds in and tries to turn you aside. It will try to envelop you in doubt and fear. I gently guide you away from such things, encouraging you to embrace faith and love. For a day cometh in heaven, in which all the secret things of men shall be revealed with fire, and the secret works of men shall be manifested, and every man shall receive as he hath done. In that day, he that hath determined to walk in darkness, setting his heart against my love, shall be cut off from my light and brilliance. And whoso hath believed and endured shall turn unto me with great rejoicing. And let not, I pray, dear one, the weariness which is the necessary consequence of doing good weigh upon your spirit. Remember that one who sows good seed will, in turn, harvest good seed. Those who keep on sowing to their flesh will reap corruption from their flesh, but those who are always sowing to the Spirit will reap life eternal from the Spirit. Let us not grow weary while doing good, for at the right time we will reap, if we do not give up. Therefore, as we have opportunity, let us do good to everyone, and especially to those who are of the household of faith. I have not left you exposed. I have given you my Spirit, a breastplate of righteousness and a shield for the battles to come. My word will be your sword, and my promises will be food and drink. So shall you succeed over each challenge I place before you. And I know at times you will feel as though you're walking in a wilderness, a place quite desolate with no one to guide you. But I know all along the path that you are to take, and what is hard for you in this moment will be quickly the way of least resistance. This path is preparing you for victories beyond what you could even imagine. I am bringing you into greatness, and all that you are experiencing now is a step into deeper faith and strength. When you feel exhausted, know your strength is in me. When you feel lost, remember that hope is in me. I am he who turns mourning to dancing, and who makes the dry places of your soul spring forth. Your future in my hands will be luscious and flourishing. I give you my peace, a peace which goes beyond all knowing. Do not let the anxieties of the world rob you of this peace. I am your guardian. I am your shepherd. I love you with an everlasting love. I have called you by your name. You are mine. Come with me now, and I will lead you to restful waters and green pastures. Today, though you walk through the valley of deep shadow, I am with you. Today you shall not fear evil. I will support you and hold you up, and set you upon your way to your destiny. For you are my tried and true delight, and my love for you is without end. If you fall or stumble or lose your way, I will raise you up and set you upon firm ground. And when time has come, and your wants are gratified and your hopes are fulfilled, you will find in me a source of delight, and in me will your gladness come. In your afflictions, I will comfort you, and in your deliverances, I shall rejoice with you. He'll be a companion to walk with you through all the valleys of life. A rock of eternity unto thee will I be, and a song of gladness unto thee. My beloved, share this light with those who need it most. Pass along this message to someone who needs a lift in their spirit. Amen.